with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes with Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shallow. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chasman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo. What is today? Friday, 26th of June 2026. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. I hope you enjoyed your little detox here from the bad man. I didn't bother dealing with Phil much yesterday at all, you know what I mean? So I'm back today and I'm looking to kind of say just make sure I'll catch up with things today and all that jazz. Phil's thumbnail, the pod king, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, before we even begin anything else, you know what I mean, you can see on the screen here, I got a shout out. I got a shout out on the stream before it even went live from one Gibble. And Gibble says, I'll be watching, good to see you peeps. Gibble, it is fantastic to see you too, pal, honestly. But, you know, I know, obviously, it's like you went through a whole lot, you know what I mean? You went through a very serious fucking thing, you know what I mean? So just the fact you're still around, you know what I mean? It's fucking fantastic to hear, you know what I mean? So I'm glad you're using it. I'm glad your valuable time is being used in some capacity, just to also give us some of your time on bingo, you know what I mean? So we definitely appreciate you being here, you know what I mean? So it's good to see you around. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you're recovering well. So yeah, thank you for some chats. We're very kindy indeed. So it's always very, very happy to see also saying, you know, Gibble showing up here and now. I mean, obviously after what they went through, being in the ICU and all that jazz, you know what I mean? So there we go. So yeah, so back to current Phil stuff, you know what I mean? I don't know a whole lot of what happened yesterday with the bad man, you know what I mean? All I know is that the day stream saw him play Star Fox and it didn't do very well for him. In terms of support, he only got $100, and that was after a lot of twisting of arms and begging at the last second. And he's changed his plans as to what he's playing. He was going to play Star Fox again, but apparently he's relegated that to a night stream or something in the future. I don't know. And in the spirit, the night streams, Phil played that card shop simulator game in a night stream, and he didn't actually have a great stream either of that until he stopped playing the game. And then the Whalens started wailing. That's all I know, essentially, of Phil. But we do have a Stop Me Up compilation coming up to cover a few things, actually, you know what I mean? Failed Trio Pokemon Champions, Failed Premiere, and Star Fox as well. So I'll cover all that. And we also have Daily Crap here as recorded from Sunny without the music. So there we go. Before we do anything else, so first things first. Phil having a crash out about Argentina membership bombs.
Here we go. By the way, everyone wave. I want you to wave to this person here. This is a troll who gives the fake priced subs for 5 cents each. It's 4 cents and change.
Kyle Bell wasn't the gifter of the sub. That is a person who received a membership. You can't point to them and say, hey, this person's a troll. No, that's when the people got a membership, Phil.
For each sub. They just did 50. You know what? I'll do them a favor, because I know what it's priced now with the Argentinian. It's 4 cents each. You just gave me 50 subs, so you just gave me $2. So I'm going to count $2 on my leaderboard for the moron who just gave me the 50 discounted subs, because you just gave me $2. And everyone wave goodbye to this fucking no-life loser. Here's why. Because on August 17th, YouTube's pricing this fucker out. YouTube's fixing the pricing.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Alex Tripper for becoming a bingo Barry. What's more? Good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Alex, for that. Very kind of you indeed. You're no longer grey. Congrats. Welcome back to being green. So there you go. And also, funny, also you become a member again, you know what I mean? As Phil was ranting and raving about memberships and Argentinian memberships and all that jazz as well. YouTube did have a little pop-up for me about the memberships, you know? Basically they're trying to... YouTube gave me an opportunity to try and change the price of memberships. I kept mine as it is. You know, I'm not altering the price of my memberships in any way whatsoever. However, depending on where you're from in the world, it might change for you. I think Canadians are going to be forced to pay more than usual. I'm not sure when if it's been implemented now, or if it will be implemented in August. But I had some pop-up go through, and I went and reviewed some of the stuff in my end of things. So I kept the normal prices the same, like your UK prices. I think default price for my membership is like £2. You know, I'm pretty sure it's like $1.99. I set mine at. You know, it's pretty low. But depending on where you are in the world, obviously prices can alter, and different countries as well might be impacted differently because of where they are in the world. You know, I think the membership prices in the US are staying the same for bingo as well as Australia. Funny or not, I think Australian prices as well, I think, are staying the same. But the Canadian prices are apparently being impacted because, like, just because of, like, you know, the balance of things apparently. At least that's what I got told anyway by looking at the YouTube stuff anyway when I was just, you know, looking and reviewing the data. So there we go. So yeah, just the way it is.
So everyone wave goodbye to this fucking limp dick loser who's not going to be able to gift fake subs anymore, everyone. Wave.
According to MethBear, this person may have actually given Phil $66.50. Oh, that's of course if it's enabled and kicked in now. I mean, I kind of half hope you're right, MethBear, because if anyone's troll contributing to Phil, then fucking it's a dumb idea in the first place, you know? Like, I do kind of half hope you're right, you know what I mean?
Wave goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. You got a month and a few days left to be able to do this, so you better get your jollies in now, gifting as many as you can, giving me $2 a pop, because you're not going to be able to do it anymore, bitch.
Jesus Christ, man. Phil trying to sound tough and talk tough is always cringe as all fuck, man, it really is. Yeah, Argentinian prices increase in June 2025. You're right. Well, that implies then that it's not actually a troll, but it's probably some sort of like fucking, you know, dumbass whale who likes, you know, your ICS or whatever, you know what I mean? Or fucking 220, you know? One of those fuckers, you know? It might very well be them. Just wailing away, you know, mocking the bad man, you know? As you fucking tend to fucking do. Anyway, so that was that clip here. We have a clip here from Piece of Peace, simply with the title Help.
Oh, is this it? This is the epilogue now? Cool. And this is when Fox meets Mario for the first time. Look at this, like the end of Star Wars. No way. Totally new cutscene.
Jesus Christ, man. Alex is saying, I have an Argentinian soccer account. It hasn't changed yet. The site said it had, but didn't. Oh, so my FPR's wrong. Oh, my. Wait. It's funny because it showed me my metrics. You know what I mean? It showed my metrics in terms of, like... it did actually imply that I had an Argentinian viewer. And I got like 1 pence from them. 1 singular penny from them in total. I was like, wow, how kind, I've got an Argentine. I was like, yeah, there you go. So you may be responsible for that penny there. So there you go. But you have an Argentinian soccer account, and according to you, the changes have not actually been implemented yet. Even though correspondence seems to imply that they have been implemented. Okay, so that's kind of strange. It definitely seems to be. Mepper saying $3.99 membership used to be 40 ARS, which is 23 cents. It increased to 2,800 hours, which is around $1.90. And in response, you have said check Discord. So this is what you see currently. This is what Alex sees. If Alex is wanting to give Phil Argentinian contributions, it would cost them 500. Well, that's Turkey though. Yeah. What the hell? I'll show the other one. So you showed 2 screenshots. So yeah, this is it. Okay. And here is the Argentinian one. There you go. The first one was Turkey, the second one is Argentinian. You have a Turkey sock as well. So you have a Turkey sock as well as an Argentinian sock. Okay. But still, what is 2,000 ARS? But it's still like a... I mean, Methbear's not far wrong then. If you're gifting him 50 memberships, you know, it would cost you like $1.50 or something along those lines. You know? I'm not saying that you do, by the way. I'm just kind of saying. So Methbear's not far wrong in terms of the math, you know?
If you keep doing this thing or not, it's not actually an apology.
Well, $1.35. There you go, $1.35. But yeah, it's still too much fucking money in the first place. Don't. I mean, it's a waste. Troll tipping is never funny. All right, it's never worth troll tipping. At the end of the day, Phil still gets money for fuck's sake, you know. So it's like it's not. Nah, I disapprove of the troll tipping. And Turkish money as well is 500 try Turkish, you know, whatever, for like 50 bucks. So there you go. So that's the current. That is what people currently see, whether you're using the Turkish VPN or the Argentinian VPN. You know what I mean? That's the prices that are set currently on DSP Gaming anyway. So there you go. So, quite informative. There you go. What else do we have here? Phil behaving like a crackhead. Oh boy.
All right, will we get any, before we boot up, because
I'm going to answer this with Pokemon cards.
we got a few more minutes, like maybe 5 more minutes, will we get any initial support for TCG? Can we get to our first milestone? Can we get a $50 contribution to lock in that we're going to do some packs? Right now, we're at like 15 bucks. It would be great to guarantee that we're going to do more. I want to get that momentum flowing tonight. I definitely want to do some because we haven't had any packs in a while. Yesterday, we opened, I think, 2.
Wait. He's opening packs every day, isn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's guaranteeing pack openings every single fucking day. Because he's playing a game that requires a pack opening at least one. And usually gets a couple more on top of that.
2 all day. Today
He got 2 all day, oh no!
opened 1. I'd like to get more going.
Yeah, this is definitely crackhead behaviour, for sure. This is definitely crackhead behaviour, for God's sake. I like this as well. So Roger Real made this, which is actually looks really good. This is in no way like Phil would legitimately use this on a stream. Without a shadow of a doubt, Phil would actually use this on a stream to actually explain how the Pokemon card pack openers work. You know, he would legit use this. You know, and it looks pretty fucking clean and polished. I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man? You know. Apparently DSP Pikachu made this because Roger Real was shouting at DSP Pikachu for this, so I think they made that, you know. And in response to this was this Niannis, who is there was somebody who Phil banned recently for questioning Phil's decisions on, you know, on what he does with the Pokemon cards, and so, listen, I receive your money Pokemon cards, you receive nothing. Which was quite fucking accurate, to say the fucking least, you know. So there we go. And finally, Phil's night stream of card shops in Whiter was looking like it was going to be quite slow. He had barely over $100 as the gameplay stopped, guys. And then, the gameplay ended, the socks came out in force. Alex Silva gifting 20 memberships, 220 on Kick, getting a whole bunch of subs as well. Also, Alex Silva with $100 super chat. Fuck the trolls, a rallying call says, and then another 50 saying counter, and then randomly a Canadian $70 super chat from Spedgy, got the counter. The trolls made sure to keep Phil sweating. And this out of nowhere, magically out of nowhere, it's like, here we fucking go. The whales all come up at the end when Phil was begging profusely for him when the gameplay stops. And he's tapping his foot very impatiently. This is 220 subs.
220 just gifted 10 subs.
Yep. And that was that. So there we go. So, anyway, the bad man is wide awake. You know, he's in his stream singing more than all. His chat is clearly, I mean, look at his chat fucking going a mile a minute here. I love how you can see everything in his chat from the last, 6 hours, and it's not even scrolling off his screen. You know? Hey, Roman Sanchez, how you doing, pal? But anyway, Phil's stream is live, as you can see here. I imagine he'll be going, he may have a microphone only segment at some point. Not yet, anyway. There is no microphone only segment currently for Phil. But he might have one in the very near future, so... but in the meantime, while we're waiting for Phil to go live properly, how about we watch a Stop Now compilation covering things from the last... like day and a half or so, you know. I think this covers. So what's he playing here? It's Pokemon Champions, which was a night stream game, wasn't it? So I think this covers 2 streams, which would be Tuesday night and no, Wednesday night and Thursday morning. So here we go.
Save the pig. What the heck? A pig with a party hat.
Oh yeah, 1.5 feet as well. 1.5 feet.
Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Please, you guys have asked for doubles all along. Please support tonight's stream. Let's get some packs. We only got the 1 free pack to start, but let's go. Let's get some $50 contributions. Let's get some $100 contributions. Let's hit $100. Let's hit 150. Let's hit 200, 250, 300. Let's get tons of unpackings tonight because we had no unpackings earlier. Everyone said, ooh, we're not going to show up and support Resident Evil. That's ridiculous. We need people to show up and support. So let's go tonight. Let's rally. Let's get some support for Pokemon Champions now.
It's legit crackhead behavior. Fuck me, man. Never mind asking for like 150. It's like 200, 250, 300, 350. It never ends. And it's like you're meant to fucking forget that, you know, he got $1,000 a couple of days ago in one day from his audience. You know? Mepper is saying the channel membership prices are determined by when you enabled memberships. If you enable now, you get current prices. Phil's channel is under the old prices, but it's subject to change. See, I had a feeling like the thing that I was asked to fill out on my end of things was basically to confirm it now. You know? So I think I basically, rather than just wait until August when it automatically happens, I think I locked mine in now, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, that's the way I think it's happened anyway. So there we go. But yeah, you can also alter your base price, obviously because it knows I'm from the UK. It asked me if I wanted to change my UK price, and in that regard, every other price obviously would be also going by whatever your price is from where you stream from. You know, that's the way it is anyway for me. You know, so there you go. I've kept mine as, you know, $1.99 I think is very reasonable. I mean, I used to be worse. My prices used to be worse. YouTube, I went with the default YouTube recommendation for what I should set memberships at was like $3.99, I think. You know, and looking back, I was like, that's actually a bit too much. You know what I mean? So yeah. Eventually I managed to lower these membership prices, you know what I mean, and I think $1.99 is definitely a lot more reasonable, you know what I mean, so there we go.
Okay.
Give me money! Give me your money. Please support the stream tonight. Earlier today, the stream was a complete dud when it came to support for Resident Evil. Tonight, the Pokemon cards are going to be unpacked. We're guaranteed to have one, but obviously I want to do a bunch, right? We want to do a bunch.
What the fuck is this? Sonny also sharing what membership prices are like in Australia. But I don't trust that top one. I don't trust that top one. So, for one Australian membership, if you want to buy, well, is this on DSP Gaming? I assume it's kind of DSP Gaming because he's actually charging more. I assume these are your prices. I assume these are prices, by the way, Sonny, on my bingo streams. I assume you're not looking at prices on Phil streams, you know. So yeah, if Sonny wants to buy a membership, it would cost him $3 Australian just for one. For 15 Australian dollars or 5. 29 or 30 Australian dollars effectively for 10. 60 Australian dollars for 20. 150 Australian dollars for 50. And 2 times meat pies and sauce and a VB for 100. What the fuck's a VB? A virtual boy? what the fuck? Like, I don't trust that top one. That top one seems very sus to me. So there we go. 2 times meat pies. Holy shit, man. Now you're talking. Victorian bitter. It's a beer. Okay, I don't. There we go. There we go. Well, there we go. Expensive prices indeed. Was it like that before, Sonny? When you last got the memberships, was it like that before, or did it change for you because I had to implement and update the change on my end? I am really curious whether it's changed for you because I updated it on my end, you know, with agreeing to the TOS. So this is after the change, okay, so this is after, so now, okay. So it didn't used to be this bad, you know, it now used to cost you 2 meat pies and whatever, but now it does, okay. So there you go. Good stuff indeed. And before we continue, distract the media. I had a dream last night that I was in a bar with a Scottish person and I couldn't understand the word they said. I mean, that's kind of par for the course. I mean, obviously, the more drunk we get as well, the less coherent we get as well, you know? I mean, also, drunken speech is usually quite hard to comprehend. Never mind a fucking Scottish person trying to talk drunkenly to you, you know? But yeah, it will double and increase and quadruple the complications of trying to understand the words that are coming out of their fucking mouth, you know what I mean? Exactly, kill them saying even sober, y'all can be hard to understand, exactly. It's just the nature of the fucking beast. Anyway, let's crack on with things, let's crack on with this compilation from Start Purnell.
Let's get some contributions and support for Pokemon Champions tonight. I'm giving you what you want. I'm giving you the doubles that you've been asking for. So let's go, okay? I'll be right back, and hopefully I'll get some shout-outs for contributions, and then we'll get started. You are right on time for WWE Champions time. It's not WWE Champions.
I was going to call it a Freudian slip, but just more like a fucking greedy fucking beggar slip.
It's Pokemon Champions, brother. Here we go. Oh, he said snort Brunel backward. Tron's Linrub. Wow, you're a clever one, aren't you? Toxic toilet juice. Now, are you watching videos for Snort Brunel? No, I don't watch videos from fucking detractors, you dumb fucking mouth-drooling idiot. Shut the fuck up and enjoy your band.
Nice. I'm still gonna die. Yep. It wasn't a bad fight. It was just incredibly unfortunate that I couldn't use Charizard. Charizard came out Mega Evolved and was completely useless because they had 2 fast Pokemon to start and just outspeeded me and I never got to attack. Completely lame. Well, can anyone even explain what happened?
Sounds to me like, Phil, you got outplayed, son.
The damage rolls, I thought it's consistent damage. See, I didn't even understand that. I thought it would consistently do the same damage, because that's what it said, and apparently not.
Oh, look nice.
Sideways like a taco. RTU streams at 1,000 bits here. He said, eat spicy tacos off my shaved chest cowboy. Rich, you're just such a mature individual. I love it every time you come to my streams and act like an asshole.
Final Pokemon, right? They still have a final one, so I had no chance. I had no chance here. What I don't like about this at all, is that if we both Mega Evolve turn 1, if I'm faster, I lose advantage. Done. That was a great move with the Protect, and they had a good build there, having all the healing items being utilized.
All right, guys, if you're here right now, please support the stream. Number 1, give it a like if you're watching on YouTube. Let's get 100 likes. Number 2, please let's get some support for the stream. Earlier today was a very slow support stream. Right now, we have even less support than I had earlier today. All right, I'm playing this once a week for variety. You guys seem to like it. Tonight we're doing the cards. All right, so please support the stream. Let's go. Let's get, like I said, let's get to 100 bucks of support right now. If someone does a $50 contribution, we'll be doing 3 packs of cards because the 50 and then getting us to 100. That's 2 more packs. Let's get to 100 bucks of support right now so that we can lock that in. Okay? I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue.
That's not begging. That's business. And every single person, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement. I'll be honest, it's not looking too good today. So unless people actually support the game, I think this will be our final night for it. I'm just being honest. Like, I don't see the point. I thought people would be excited because we're doing Pokemon cards and stuff tonight. No one is. So I guess we're probably just going to retire it tonight unless we get support for it. Okay? And that's fine. Next week we'll just find something else to do. I'm okay with that.
Give me your money. Give me your money. What was I supposed to do? I was essentially beaten the moment that Mimikyu couldn't be used.
I like this game. It's gonna be another game I like, and I'm gonna have to drop because no one will support it. It sucks, man. And I get it because people already said they didn't like it like months ago. But I was hoping that it would grow on people. Unbelievable.
I lost to something I don't understand. Armor Tail is an ability that will stop priority moves. Oh man, seriously? I didn't know Tarkal had that. I wouldn't have used it if I had known that.
For the record, and I'll just say this too, incredibly slow week on Kick right now. We've streamed Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The top sub gifter is 4 subs. Most people on the leaderboard are 1 sub. So once again, we're back to the drawing board with Kick, where the support is so slow, and that's another factor into why these streams are slow like it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm disappointed because I like Pokemon Champions. I think it's something very different. I mean, my honest feedback, it's yet another game I personally am enjoying and would like to play more of, but it's going to be, it seems a stream that's always going to be on the slower side for support, and that sucks. Right now we got Resident Evil that's doing horribly. Look,
You got over $100 for your fucking greedy fucking dick. $100+ stream. Ah, fuck, guys, it's slow. Why is it so slow? It's I only got $100 on this night stream. But you bitch, you greedy motherfucking bitch. But Jesus Christ, man. I think, okay, you guys will probably, I mean, this is not the fucking wildest theory out there. I am firmly of the opinion that Phil's lifestyle and his spending habits and his monthly spending habits has increased quite a bit ever since the Aspen Gold bump. And this is why $100 per stream is actually not enough anymore. You know? The fact of the matter is, it seems to be that his lifestyle and his, what he's fucking, like what he's paying per month just to fucking live his fucking life has grown quite a bit ever since the Aspen Gold bump, and he was hoping to sustain that as long as possible, and obviously it's not up to him to sustain that, it's up to his audience to sustain it for him. It's just, oh hell, it will never be enough.
luckily I'm almost done with it, and now we've got this. So if I'm going to play this again, it's to be determined. I'm on the fence. I don't know what I'm going to do, okay? Phil's dropping it. It's a wage quit. Oh, he wage quits games. So what does that mean? Oh, I don't quit because I'm angry at the game and I can't beat it. I quit because I find it's not profitable for my streams. You know, tomorrow's a new day. And what are we doing tomorrow? New stuff, okay? So tomorrow, we are going to have a chill with Phil morning, the DSP morning show. And then after that, it's the premiere of Star Fox on the Switch. I hope you'll join me for the premiere of Star Fox on the Switch. It should be great. I love Star Fox 64. And I hope that you will join me for that. People seem to have been hyped for all week. That's why I added new animations and everything. So hopefully you guys will be back tomorrow for Star Fox. Man, I'm not good enough. People don't like my content. They're not.
For God's sake. Apparently, Phil is not live yet. He's about to go live now, it seems. I mean, but Phil was busy in his stream chat arguing with people in the stream chat that Toy Story is not a kid's movie. Like, what? But Toy Story, of course, is a children's movie, you know? I assume Phil's trying to make an argument about Toy Story 5, you know? The new Toy Story movie is not meant to be for children, apparently, because the first Toy Story movie came out in the fucking 90s, you know? I assume that's what Phil's logic is there, you know what I mean? But because the first one came out in the fucking 90s, when anyone watching Toy Story, the new ones like today or whatever, it's not for children. And to me, that's stupid as all hell. Like, this is my take of things, okay? Movies can effectively be for everyone, you know? Even if it's kind of primarily tailored towards kids, whether it's, you know, whether it's like, you know, Mario or whatever, or fucking Sonic, you know, shit. These movies have the ability where any age range could potentially enjoy that movie. Just because it is safe for kids to watch that movie, it doesn't mean it's like for and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, oh, for God's sake, it's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb, Phil. It really is. You know. Now, am I? I mean, I'll say I like a lot of people. I enjoy the Toy Story franchise. You know what I mean? The Toy Story 1 classic. You know what I mean? Toy Story 2 incredible. You know. Toy Story 3. Maybe it could have ended there. Toy Story 3 was a good way to end things, in my opinion. You could have fucking put a pin in it and say, we're done. You know? We're all done and dusted. You know? Yeah, it had a good, it's a good trilogy. You know, we kind of left it there. You know, we made a fourth one, risky move. You know what I mean? It went down all right, but it's okay. Now we're fucking done. Surely, fuck, we're done and dusted. You know what I mean? Hopefully, and then, and now there's a fifth one. It's like, why? What? Why? Wait, why? I mean, it's weird. It's like you kind of worried they're going to ruin the whole. You know, like does that kind of protect you? It's like TV shows have a habit of doing this, of outstaying their welcome, don't they? TV shows have a bad habit of kind of going on longer than they should, you know? But the best example I can think of anyway, from my own, you know, experience, Scrubs. Scrubs, back in the day, for several seasons, I thought was fantastic. But I think that shit got dragged out too long, you know? To me, and then even it's just to me, it went on too long. It definitely went on one season too long. That's for damn sure. You know, Malcolm in the Middle is another great example. Malcolm in the Middle is another fantastic example. At one point, one of the biggest shows in the world. You know, and it's like okay, it's time to fucking just put in it. Simpsons is a debatable one. Simpsons is a weird one because obviously the cast don't age. Animated shows, I think, are somewhat different from shows that are actual using real people into acting, you know what I mean? Because obviously your characters don't age effectively in these animated shows, you know. So as long as it kind of sounds kind of alright, that one, Simpsons can kind of get away with it. You know what I mean? It'd be different if fucking Bart Simpson was still 10 years old as an actual actor. You know what I mean? And like 30 years later. He's like telling Principal Skinner to don't have a cow, man, you know what I mean, in class while he's sitting as a 30-year-old or 40-year-old. What the fuck? Like, you know. So yeah, animated shows can kind of get away with kind of, you know, it's a visual. The visual, a lot of it times is like, it's like it's going on for too long. I don't know. But I just matic though. I just matic.
Not coming out to watch my streams. I'm not going to make enough money. I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. I'm not going to keep my house. I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to have to sell my house.
Who the fuck is going to buy an Xbox now with these prices? You'd have to be an asshole. All right, I want to repeat myself right now. If you buy an Xbox for these prices, you're an asshole. You're the prime market for any kind of scam because there's no reason to spend that much money on an Xbox, ever. There's no value. You understand? There's no exclusives right now worth playing. Oh, Halo Campaign Evolved. It's Halo 1. Oh, what about Gears of War? What's it called? E-Day or whatever. It's Gears of War. These aren't even hot new games. It's the same shit over and over. Why are you going to spend that much money to play 1 or 2 games a year? All right, I can't even justify getting an Xbox and Game Pass anymore. I can't, because there's just not enough games coming out on Game Pass to warrant that price tag right there. In addition, it's gotten so bad. Listen to this. You ready for this? They are sunsetting their 2 terabyte model. They're literally saying, we're no longer going to manufacture the 2 terabyte Xbox Series X. So all the good and all the goodwill that Asha Sharna has won over in the last few months since she took over Xbox, she's immediately showing absolutely no intelligence whatsoever. You are completely destroying yourself by doing this. No one is going to buy an Xbox. Okay, no one is going to buy an Xbox at these prices. You'd be a moron to do so. There would have to be a reason to buy one. If your competition has the good exclusives, if PC gives you way more freedom to play whatever you want, why would you spend anywhere from $600 to $800 to buy an Xbox?
I love drama.
Drama shit.
I love it. I crave the drama.
The Phil Drama Show every day. If you guys are enjoying the premiere of Star Fox, please give the stream a like on YouTube. Like the video, leave comments. That engagement is key for the first part of any playthrough, so I hope that you're enjoying the nostalgia here. I sure am.
Help like this, I don't need.
Oh man, yeah, forget it.
I'm turning the tables. This is my kind of party. That's another one.
Can I redo it? I'm gonna restart. So you gotta kill the little guys quickly and then try to shoot them. I think I understand it now. Let's restart from the checkpoint. Okay.
I knew I could count on you.
Got 2.
Knock it off, Fox. Now I got you. What are you doing, Fox?
Hey, mind your own business.
Watch your aim, Fox.
Okay.
I got one. Ah, I missed.
$60 to support. Obviously, I'd like to do better than that for the premiere of a big new game. So if you could support the stream in any way, I would appreciate that. Like I said, you can just like the stream and that's awesome, okay? But if you can support in some way, a super chat, becoming a member, a sub, some kicks, a tip via PayPal, any of that would be appreciated. All right, when I come back, I'd like to do some shout outs for contributions, get that momentum going, and then we'll continue on. All right, I'm gonna be gone for like 10 minutes. I'll play some music, then we'll come back. 2 more hours of Star Fox here on the premiere stream. Thank you guys so very much.
I'm a beggar on my streams. I just keep asking for my fans for support.
We got 8, we're 7. There it is. Here, we got them all.
Rail locks are disabled. Now shoot the switch. Full steam ahead.
Oh no, Bugs!
Oops. I died.
Want some more? Rail locks are disabled.
Okay.
Now shoot the switch. Full steam ahead.
Oh, he grabbed me.
Range your box. No.
Again? So basically, if you hit the switch, you die instantly.
Want some more?
So you can't destroy that boss. It's not a boss. It's basically just an invincible thing. You have to survive while hitting all the switches.
Everyone around me is like half retarded. They can't even do basic shit.
Wow, I can't dodge. I cannot dodge the hands. I'm trying. There's also no health anywhere. Yeah, I can't dodge the hands. I tried barrel rolling and everything. It still hits me anyway. Oh my god. It's so hard. It's literally so hard. I gotta do the whole stage again. Wow.
Good lord. Learn how to play a game, dude. Put some effort into it.
I wouldn't bet against the R-Wings.
He's keeping up with me? Must be the hardware. Stick to the pond, Froggy. Someone cover me! Where was my backup? Supplies deployed.
I have no health already.
Annoying bird. I'll enjoy
Oh no, Bugs!
I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm doing no damage to any of them.
Assault on me is an assault on the Emperor. Time for a little payback. I'm gonna bust you up real good. Supplies deployed.
It says supplies deployed. Where the hell are they? I need them.
I don't believe it.
Wow, I went to get it and I died.
You're not a real gamer. And Phil's the lol cow of the gaming community.
Figure out how to dodge this. I don't know. What just happened? Great. I don't remember this fight at all. Like, literally at all. I don't know how to dodge. I don't know how to dodge at all. I can't get out of the way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Are you for real? I gotta do this whole thing again?
Watching you, Fox.
The angry pause. The angry pause of him having to fucking repeat a boss battle because he's shite at the game.
In what universe does it make sense to have to fly through these tunnels again? No checkpoint at the boss? Are they stupid?
Boss.
No checkpoint at the boss is ridiculous.
Oh, hey, look, you found a way to dodge it, Phil. You're not going to mention how you found a way to dodge it when you said it was impossible to dodge it?
I couldn't do it again. You can only do it once. I'm literally holding break.
More yellow paint is clearly required to guide the bad man.
Astle cheered, and he says, I can pick up a controller and play any game at a professional level. Your words, homie. Well, if I ever said that, that's completely false.
Yeah, Dom, one, but I have no help. I need help.
Your father sacrificed everything. And for what?
Great.
Trust your instincts.
Shit! Oh my god!
Trust your instincts dies.
It's my last life. It's my last life.
More
Tonight
tacos.
it is TCG Card Shop Sim. Stream starts at 7. We'll start with gameplay around 7:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Who
I
fucking
hope you'll be here.
cares?
There'll be a free pack opening. I'm sure people will support, and we'll have more pack openings, new cards in the game as well. We actually have a whole new set of cards we're going to unlock. And I got really good suggestion. Guess what someone told me? They said, at this point, just sell all the high-value graded cards in the shop, because I have those that are worth like thousands of dollars. They said, just do that. Buy the new cards, stock the new stuff. You need the money to expand the store, and hopefully by the end of tonight, we might do a tournament in the game. You failed. You're done. It's over. You lose. Good day, sir. Don't you get it? It's over. It's time to say goodbye to the internet. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. Well, one more thing to watch, of course, and that is Phil's daily crap from yesterday after the card shop simulator game. Surprised it was 10 minutes despite the massive amount of wheeling that happened towards the end of that stream, on the night stream. But I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 25th of June, 2026. Quite the interesting day. Let's talk all about what went down on today's stream. So, today we started off with a DSP morning show, and once again we had breaking news. I think this might have been one of the biggest weeks ever for breaking news during my morning show. And the breaking news was that Xbox decided to raise the price of all of their consoles across the board starting in August, essentially pricing themselves out of the console market. Pretty ridiculous. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the DSP morning show. It was a big discussion. I gave my take, and to be honest, I don't know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. They're trying to come back so hard recently, and now it seems like they may have undone all of that with this simple decision today. I explained why it makes no sense because of a different factor. You know, when Sony raised their prices, it kind of made sense because they actually sell consoles. So check out the morning show if you want my opinion on that. Then we played the new Star Fox game on that first stream. Now, I thought it was a new game. I knew that this was a remake of Star Fox 64, but for those of us who watched parts of the Nintendo Direct about it, Nintendo basically presented this as if it's a new game. They're basically saying there's new cutscenes, there's new content, it'll feel like a new game even though it's the Star Fox 64 that you love.
Basically, you never pay attention to that Nintendo Direct, didn't you? You didn't pay attention whatsoever to that Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo has lied again. I mean, again, like at this point, they're actually just becoming such pathological liars that I don't think we should believe anything they say. They lied about Mario Kart World. They're lying about this. There's no new content in Star Fox 64. It's exactly the same as the Nintendo 64 game when it comes to the 16 worlds, the multiple paths out of each world that unlock more worlds, and the ending. It's all the same. The difference is the cutscene, and the graphics are dramatically improved. Outside of that, it's exactly the same game. There's a challenge mode. All you do is go through the same stages you unlock in campaign, and it gives you some challenges to do in each one that you could just do anyway. There's online play. Yes, it's 4v4 team-based online play. And guess what? In order to even play humans, you have to grind away doing several matches against bots to even find humans to play against. I'm serious. So I beat the campaign of the game. It took me roughly around 2 hours, and I still had another like half hour, 40 minutes. I did a couple of the online matches. I had no time. So I never even got to play against humans because of the way that they set it up. So very well, the online play may be fun. I don't know. I didn't get to it because of the way that they designed the game, okay? But outside of that, basically, by the way, is my background music not playing for some reason? My background music disappeared. Why? That's really weird. I didn't turn off the background music. There it is. Sorry that it was a silent daily wrap-up to then, guys. So, basically, I don't know if it's good because I couldn't get to it. Now, the thing is, I played this game for around 3 hours, and the audience at first was intrigued, and then by the end of the stream, they were like, what gives? This kind of sucks. You know, we thought it was new content or whatever. It's just Star Fox 64. And I'm like, yeah, it is. So I was disappointed. We only did one run through the campaign. We very well could do another night stream where I do the alternate choices and objectives, and we unlock other content, and therefore, we can actually see more of it that we didn't see this time. Okay, that is viable. We could do that. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, people were disappointed. A lot of people left and said, man, this is boring because we thought it was going to be new content. It's the same game again. Keep in mind, Nintendo already remade Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo DS, so they just did the same thing again. And they're charging $50 digitally, $60 physical for you to play the same game a third time. Pretty crazy. I was shocked. I thought there would be new stages, new stuff. There's nothing. It's all the same. So anyway, the stream went all right. We didn't get great support. We didn't get bad support. It's kind of in the middle. And I think next week I likely will do a night stream just to try to do an alternate run and see the other stages. Maybe try some online play. We'll see. But I think I want to do it one more time. But the thing is, since this wasn't really a hit, I doubt the night stream will be either. Okay? Now, tonight's late stream was TCG Card Shop Simulator. And in the game, we had a great time because I listened to advice. I sold all of my graded cards, making probably like $10,000. I used that to upgrade the shop multiple times, to hire a second employee to put out and price cards in my shop. And I also was working towards maybe possibly doing a tournament and stuff like that. So we did all kinds of new stuff. We also unlocked a whole new kind of cards, and we're unpacking them and getting good hits in those. We sent out more cards for grading. Overall, in the game, it was a great night with great progress. Support. Well, by the end of the stream, we had $100 of support, and I said, all right, we'll do 2 unpacking. And as I was about to do that, all of a sudden, several people started dropping support. Big support. Guess what? We finished the box of Mega Evolution cards. We had 13 packs left, 0. And we opened 2 ultra rare packs, one again from Destined Rivals and one from Prismatic Evolutions. And it took all night. Like right now it's 10:24 p.m. Normally I'd be out of here by now, but you know, we had to stay late to do it. So crazy support. In fact, so much support, I owe people one pack opening. Yeah, I do. Because guess what? I don't have any more cards. Remember, we just opened Mega Evolutions on Tuesday, and within 3 days, the box is gone. In fact, it's really 2 days, because yesterday we only had 2 packs. So really in 2 days, we did the whole box because of your overwhelming support. Thank you. That's absolutely amazing. For the record, I was supposed to have more cards here today, because once I opened half the box on Tuesday, I ordered more, but they got delayed. In fact, I keep checking, and they basically never updated, meaning I don't even know where they are. They could be lost in transit somewhere. You know what I mean? They actually could be arriving. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's basically not good because there's no updates. It means I have no idea what's going on with these cards, and that's unfortunate because, as you know, basically these cards are very valuable. So I would have had a box here today. It never showed up, and so there's nothing I can do about that. You know, it sucks. Will it show up tomorrow? It might, but maybe not. It's really weird how this happened because I've had all these other boxes of cards come. I never had this problem before, and all of a sudden I'm having a problem. So here's the truth. All right, likely I could probably get more cards here for next week, but I doubt I'm gonna have a box of cards to open tomorrow. However, I do still have 2 packs left in each of these boxes, which are the ultra rares. So tomorrow, you know, for levels of support, maybe we can figure something out. I don't know. I'll work on it. Maybe we can make a deal. If people do a certain amount of support, we'll open these instead. But I can't just go through these quickly because these are worth a lot. Like, I'm not even kidding. This one box of 6 packs is over $100. So yeah, I'm trying to do it fairly. I do owe everyone a pack opening from a standard box. When I get a
Try to do it fairly. Fairly. You think your current fucking pricing scheme is fucking fair to your audience, you greedy fucking sack of shite? Fair. Oh, it's so fucking fair, guys, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a fucking bargain. One fucking pack from that special box only costs you $250. You know? Wow, that's super duper fucking fair. Wow, that's incredibly fair.
standard box, we'll do that. All right, but right now I don't have it. And the unfortunate thing about that is that tomorrow we're doing Pokemon, because normally it was going to be Star Fox, but we already did most of Star Fox. I'm not doing that again tomorrow. So here's what we're going to do tomorrow. Okay, for Friday, we're going to do a level 1 podcast. We're going to do Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on the first stream. Yes, I owe you guys packs of cards. So if these show up in the morning, which I don't think they're going to, because the way that they're saying, oh, you know, delayed in transit or whatever, then we'll have, I don't think we're going to have it. Okay, so I'm just going to have to owe you standard packs, and maybe we can make a deal that, hey, if we hit certain milestones, we'll do the better packs instead. Okay, we'll see. But I apologize for that. This wasn't my intention. I never thought we'd go through the cards so quick, nor did I think there'd be a problem getting in the box. So that's for tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow night, Friday Night Fights, old school Street Fighter. All right, we're gonna have fun. We always do. Hopefully, we'll actually get comp this week. I don't know. It is Evo weekend, so maybe there'll be more people playing old school fighters because it's Evo weekend. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe the people will all be at Evo. So we'll have to see how that goes tomorrow night. All right. So anyway, tomorrow will be a fun day of gameplay and chill vibes. I just likely am not gonna have any cards. I'll have 4 ultra rare packs to be open, and that's about all I can do. Okay, just being honest. You know, what else can I do here? It is what it is. It sucks, right? So. We should still have a great day. I hope you'll still come by and chill with me. However, the idea is that by Sunday, I will have cards again, and we can get back to normal. Any packs that we determine I owe you, I already owe you one. We'll open on Sunday when I get this new box, and we'll go from there. And like I said, what I'm going to try to do is try to have these packs. People want them. People are paying for them. Tonight, I made almost $500 on my TCG stream because people wanted to see packs open. So I know it's important. People want it. I want to keep doing it. It sucks that this happened. And by the way, tomorrow technically wasn't supposed to be a Pokemon stream. It was supposed to be Star Fox, and then Star Fox fell apart. All right?
Fell apart. $100 the fucking stream falling apart. This is... It's insane that games get fucking killed from a schedule because it only got $100 on that one stream. Fuck off.
One final thing. I've determined that this coming Sunday, we are starting with Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin on my first stream. Yes, you heard it right. People are craving me playing a FromSoft style game again, and now I want to play these on PC, so I'm going to do Scholar of the First Sin. Don't plan on mods or anything, because likely number 1, I'm not going to have time to set them up, and number 2, I probably won't be able to get them to work anyway. So it'll at least be a 4K.
You're a fucking truly incompetent cunt. You know that. You're not even tried. He's not even attempted it. He's given up before he's even tried to get his shit. And he's like, nah, no mods. I'm not even going to try. Fuck that shit, you know. I could try, but fuck off.
No input lag version of Scholar of the First Sin starting up on Sunday on the first stream. If you're excited for that like me, come on by and we'll hang out and have a good time, okay? Everyone have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for my final streaming day of the week. Peace out.
What an absolute horse.
Good evening, everyone.
Nah, shut up, bad man. No more. Okay. Before we start playing bingo, Zarnok King of Darkness has sent me something on the Discord. The first thing he sent me was... What is this? What am I looking at here? I'm confused what the hell I'm looking at here. What am I looking at here? Well, meat. But what kind of... I could tell it was meat. But I was like, what kind of... I wanted to know the name of the dish, for fuck's sake, you know? Because to me, it's like a Swiss roll, but it's like fucking meat. Look at the layers. It's like fucking... Look at that, especially. Look at the layer and layer and layer and layer. It's fascinating to me. You know, like, what is this meal? What is this dish? It looks fantastic. You know? I was like, hey, what's this called? It's called meat. I was like, ah, fucking great. That's a bad fucking question. Fantastic. Cheers for that. But there we go. So, Zonock sent that. He also sent this picture here. Second one is not the Netherlands of Comic Con, but you were at Comic Con last Saturday. So there you go. So there you go. Zonock bragging but doing more than Phil can ever do. This is at Comic Con at the last weekend, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. I mean, I've never been to a Comic Con myself. I mean, sometimes Glasgow does have Comic Cons, like, or style, you know, things like that. I've never bothered to go to one. But they always look like good fun though. Every time I see people also heading there, they also look like having a good time. You know what I mean? So there we go. So anyway, it's time now. It is time now to draw our attention to bingo. Alright? And it's time for us to pick our bingo card. So the first number in chat I see, the number that I use to generate today's bingo card for the bingo stream. And the first number in chat I saw was from Sonic, who said 220. There we go. 220 from Sonic was the first number. So there we go. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say schedule. Essentially, him giving a thumbs up, him saying excited and kick. The second draw is so unique, hate to say, react, his voice cracking and him chewing some water. The third draw is Phil saying business interactive Pokemon cards, him talking about his RGBs or messing about his RGBs, and him saying behind the scenes. The fourth row is Phil saying moron, him applauding, him saying here's a thing or here's a deal, fun, and idiot. The fifth and final row is Phil doing siege mode, which is where he falls and crosses his arms, him touching his eye, him hyper fixating in his shirt, him saying comment, and finally him mocking his own chat. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jay, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan, no, I do get a free space for that, but celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are some of the ways we get free spaces with Phil Satan doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too on bingo. For example, for every 5 new or renewed memberships we have to bingo streams, we get a free space. We've had one so far, courtesy of Alex becoming a member once more, so 4 more memberships we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any support level, we get a free space. I've had 1 super chat earlier on thanks to Gibble, so 4 more super chats we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. There's also the possibility of a Nook your button option. If somebody gets a £25 tip, we could also count as a Nook if you guys decide and vote on that being a Nook. But in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes is 1 free space, which we already have, so there we go. We count it already as a first free space of the game. 50 likes on bingo with 2 more free spaces. 35 likes with 3 more free spaces. And 100 likes on bingo with 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. So the more likes we get, the more free spaces we get rewarded with on top of all of that. So good stuff indeed. And of course, every time we get a free space courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we celebrate with an animation. And I think today we should celebrate with banana.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thanks, Jasper. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre bonus functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. There are some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil, but I'll Pixpoint offers right now, so take it away, you weird looking prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Current prize winners include Dipper and Puddy, who both have Scottish Soundboard passes. Hi, I'm Stu has a full house pass, and Agent 00 Soul as well as Brian both have marble passes as well. Those are the current prize winners. If you got a chance of winning a prize, obviously make sure first and foremost you have your own marble locked and secured on that community post. We got a full house, we'll have a marble race. If your marble wins, spin the wheel and you can win money, go race prizes. So there we go, good stuff indeed. And I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo, and that is for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Hello there.
On that Ewan McGregor note, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome. It's time for the Level 1 podcast. I have the wrong date. Look at this. I actually have the wrong day. Apparently, I'm living in the past. Welcome to the final podcast of the week, and what a week it has been. This week, we made major progress in the games that I've been playing. We actually decided that one game would not work. We tried a new game. We determined what's coming next, and we opened a lot of packs of cards, that's for sure. It has been an eventful week, and on today's show, we are going to recap so you know where we are with each playthrough and what to expect when I get back on Sunday. Plus, updates on all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a very fun day. Oh, by the way, don't worry. You opened so many packs of cards this week. I was out of cards last night, but I got more. So, we're all good. Sit back and relax, everyone. It's time for a nice episode, a nice relaxing recap episode, and a preview of the future. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Fucking idiots. Right, let's just get past the shitey intro. I can't even fucking stand that already, for fuck's sake. Basically, so his idea of doing a podcast. So every fucking Friday is going to be a podcast where basically fucking recaps how the week went. Which is basically some sort of financial summary. But who cares?
What is going on, everyone? It is time for the Level 1
Way too fucking loud, Phil. Can't tone that fucking music down, Phil, for fuck's sake.
podcast. Sorry, the music was a little loud. Today is Friday, the 26th of June, 2026. It's my final streaming day in a 6-day streaming week, and what a week it's been, right? We tried new games. Some didn't work. Some kind of did. Some were a little disappointing. We determined what we're doing next. For next week, we got a bunch of new stuff going on. We've got excitement all week long with Pokemon cards. It was a crazy week. So we're going to kind of get caught up on the status of every playthrough today so you know where we are and what we're doing. And, of course, we're going to preview the future. I'm very excited for actually Sunday because we're going to be starting something new. But it's also an oldie but a goodie that I'm sure many people will be excited to see me playing. First off, good morning to everyone. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the show. Everyone on the YouTube side, we got Liv Will, Cracker Jacks, Dark Lady God, Tommy Versetti, Dropkick Jesus, Mercury Plays, Marina Nunez, Sinful Rhapsody, Game Dude, The One Bearded Man.
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to C Phoenix or Becoming a Bingo Baddie. Very kind indeed, so there we go. C Phoenix, Becoming a Bingo Baddie once more. Good stuff indeed. I am bored to fucking tears of Phil already. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I had one day off from him, and I've been back for like fucking 5 seconds, and I don't want to listen to him. I would rather literally be doing anything else right now. Like, I'd rather fucking watch a Scotland game again. That's how fucking bad Phil is.
Jacks, Dark Lady God, Tommy Versetti, Dropkick Jesus, Mercury Plays, Marina Nunez, Sinful Rhapsody, Game Dude, The One Bearded Man, Matthew, Philip. Did I already say Philip? I might have already said Philip. On the kick side, we got Toasty Acorns, Mango Ice Cream Kitty, The Evil Vampire Cat, Humans, Echo Proxy, username already taken, Suku is here, 3 plates of Dino Nuggies. What is that a reference to? 3 plates of Dino Nuggies. I don't think I've ever talked about Dino Nuggies before, so that's not a reference to me. Dusty Shackleford, Omega Trees, pre-order GTA 6. We actually have the actual pre-order for GTA 6 as a chatter in my chat room. Now we're talking. As you can see, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm coming off 3 days of workouts. Today's my day off from working out, but I'm feeling energetic, feeling pumped.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
For today's going to be a good day. We're going to do some good stuff together. We're going to hang out. I'm apparently going to clean up leftovers from last night. What a week, man. What a week. So much to talk about and get caught up with here today on the show. I hope that you're all in good spirits. So, shall we really get caught up on everything? I think we should. What we should do first is take a look at all the content that I put out this week so you know where we are with each playthrough and the determination that I made with each game. Because if you're someone who only checks out the podcast, which some of you very well could be, you may be wondering what happened with certain games and stuff and, where we are with everything. So let's just do that. Why don't you jump right into that? Let's just get that out of the way, then we can get on to other topics. All right? So I have right here, wide open here on my screen, all the videos that I put out this week on DSP Gaming, as you can see. We started off this week with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and we had an awesome day where during gameplay we got enough support to do some card pulls, and I ended up getting my 3rd most valuable card ever. There is the Mega Hydreigon EX. Or is it, no, it's just Hydreigon EX from Surging Sparks, worth just under $50. Pretty awesome pull. It was crazy because last week we had already gotten this hyper rare golden Pikachu that's worth around $100, and then to pull a second card out of that same box that's worth around 50 is like really rare. So that was really cool to get that. And then we tried Mina the Hollower. And this is one of the big things of updates that we need to talk about. I gave Mina the Hollower a shot. It's not for me. That doesn't mean that Mina the Hollower is a bad game by any means whatsoever. In fact, just from what I've played a little bit, I think it's an exceptionally good game. But it's not for me. It's a really hyper difficult game. It's got controls that aren't really even intuitive. I accidentally picked a weapon that's not easy to use. Everything was against me. And to be honest with you, if I'm going to play a hyper difficult game, I'd rather play one that I know people will have some investment in, maybe like a FromSoft game, something like that. This game, being that it's for an indie crowd, I don't really think it was going to bring in numbers anyway. In fact, the stream I did not do well, views-wise or support-wise. And after playing it for like a half an hour, I was like, it's just not for me. All right? More power to anyone who actually wants to see Mina or play Mina the Hollower. It looks great. And if anything, maybe if I exposed you to a game and now you're like, oh, I'll check it out because it looked good when Phil played it, I've done my job. But for me, it's one that I just don't want to continue playing. Okay? Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This week, we wrapped up the Claire side campaign and we went into the Chris campaign. Now, Chris goes back to the areas Claire already was in, only when he gets there, basically things have changed a lot. New enemies, items in different places, new puzzles to solve, etc. Makes sense now because when you were playing with Claire, there was stuff that you couldn't, do, and now you actually, Chris does it. Like, for example, there was a weapons bench, and Claire couldn't use it, so what's it for? Oh, when Chris shows up, he can modify his handgun with it, right? So that's what it was for. We are getting close to the end. What I'm going to understand, I may actually finish Resident Evil after playing it one more stream, or it could take two. I think it depends, but this week we got all the way through to where Chris meets up with Claire and rescues her, and now it's his job to cure her poison and do some stuff, and then to get to the end of the game. So I think we're getting there, and I might actually beat it sooner rather than later. TCG Card Shop Sim, we did a lot in Card Shop Sim this week. We expanded the store multiple times. We set it up so now I have multiple employees working, setting out the product and cards and pricing them, while also ringing up the customers. We actually fired the original employee because he's too slow. We got a better one. We set up more space, and what we're trying to do now is set up a tournament. And the reason we were able to do all that is because I sold all my graded cards. I had graded cards worth thousands of dollars, and by selling them, I made a ton of profit that allowed me to immediately do some of the big upgrades in the game. So the store is expanding and popping, and it's actually much more interesting now than it was just a week ago. Great progress in the game, and pretty much every time that we've done TCG, great support, tons of card packs open. We'll talk about that in a little bit because I'm going to do like a cumulative card pack update in a second. Okay?
Who fucking cares?
So we kept playing said games over the course of the week, as you can see, and we did a night stream of Pokemon Champions. And personally, I loved it. Like, I had a great time with it. We did all doubles this time instead of doing singles.
Look at all these views, man. These views are fucking terrible. These views. Oh, 278 views. Oh, holy shit, man. The fact you're showing us off in your stream like you're proud of it. This is fucking incredible, Phil. Your channel should not be fucking doing this poorly for views. It really shouldn't be. I believe there's probably no one on the planet that could probably explain it. Like, for Phil's channel and the size of his channel, the fact that his uploaded videos don't really get like 1,000+ views each video is insane. Like 230,000 subs, and he can't even get 1,000 views on most of his videos. It makes no logical sense, does it?
We did doubles matches, and I was actually learning a hell of a lot more about competitive Pokemon this week because I was forced to learn, oh, look, this Pokemon by default has this effect on the whole party, or can negate one of your effects, or is immune to this effect. This Pokemon can buff everyone, then tag out, another one comes in, and then they get a super move. You don't do that with singles. You know what I mean? Like, singles is just to get in there, you wail on them, and if you die, you die, and then the next one comes in. But with doubles, there's just way more to it, and I was learning the complexities of it. However, it has to be said, when I play Pokemon Champions, it doesn't really bring in tons of viewers, nor does it bring in much support. It wasn't a terrible stream by any means, but compared to the Brilliant Diamond streams, compared to the TCG streams, this is Pokemon content that I guess is for a much smaller audience, but I like it. Like, I feel like I still want to keep it in the rotation once a week so I can learn about competitive Pokemon play. It's something that, I don't really know much about, and I'm learning slowly, but I'm getting better at it. Like, I won a few, then lost a few, then won a few, then lost a few.
Who fucking cares?
And then all of a sudden, boom, I basically got it, and I started going on a win streak in doubles, and like, oh, this is exciting, and then we ran out of time. So, more coming, okay? Maybe next week we'll do a night stream. Next week's a shorter week for me, and we'll talk about that. So we'll see if we can squeeze it in. But I really enjoy it, okay? And then yesterday, it was Star Fox time. And
it's a short week for Phil next week. I guess Phil is off on Friday instead of Saturday. Next week, I guess we'll soon find out.
By all criteria, all right, I'm just going to say it outright. Once again, Nintendo has done it. They have literally once again bait and switched their audience. I don't know how they keep getting away with it, but they do. Okay? They advertised Star Fox as a new game. They're charging $50 digitally, $60 physically to buy this game, okay? When they did their Nintendo Direct, they claimed new content. They outright said in the Nintendo Direct, there is new content in Star Fox.
Isn't that true, though? Because the multiplayer is brand new. challenge mode is brand new. That is quite literally new content compared to the previous Star Fox game, isn't it? So how is that a lie, Phil?
They lie. Again. Okay? This once again is a one-to-one port of Star Fox 64, the Nintendo 64 version of Star Fox. If you're not aware, they already ported it years ago to the DS. So this is the second time they're reselling the same game. Now, you might say, well, then how can they say there's new content? Well, there's a challenge mode, which all it is a mode that has a few extra challenges per stage. Like it'll say, oh, kill every...
So it wasn't included in the original content. But you're literally describing the new content, so...
every one of this kind of robot on the stage. Don't miss any of them. Okay? Well, what's the point of that? Nothing. No, really, nothing. There's no point. It's just an extra challenge. And they're listing it in a separate mode in the menu, acting like it's new content.
But it quite literally is new content, Phil. But it's like, how is it not? That wasn't there in the original game. So it's new content.
It's not. It's the same stage. Okay? There is one new aspect to Star Fox. There's online play. It's 4v4 squadron play, you know, group against group, and it has these maps where it's like capture the flag. You basically got to sit in an area and dominate the area and fight off the opponents while you're doing it. It's okay, but the thing is, the first few matches, they force you to play against bots. I played it for like a half an hour and still didn't get to fight any humans, so I was bored.
They're probably trying to fucking gauge your skill level so you can fucking get paired off appropriately. You know, you don't fucking want to go into a fucking multiplayer game straight away, you know. You don't want to get your fucking arse whipped straight away by superior players, do you? So playing the bots is probably a good way to fucking gauge your skill level, Phil. Also, what you just described is a brand new bit of content for the game. It wasn't there originally. So, you're claiming Nintendo lied, but you're also describing all the new things about the game which wasn't there before. So, who's really fucking lying here, Nintendo or you?
And I ran out of time. Maybe there's something to it, but to be honest, it's kind of simplistic. It doesn't seem super interesting, and it's certainly not worth a $50 price tag. So, if you want to one-to-one play Star Fox again, okay, you can get it, right? Go for it. But quite frankly, I do think it's kind of a ripoff. You know, there's nothing new about the game. There's no new elements. They didn't add any new gameplay features whatsoever. It's exactly Star Fox 64 again. I like Star Fox 64. So I played through it yesterday, and it takes 2 hours to beat the game. But as you replay the game, as you do optional criteria, you unlock other paths. Essentially, there's 3 paths. There's middle, easy, and hard. So there's 3 ways to play the game. And each way does give you new stages. So I want to make that clear. It's not like, oh, you're doing the same stages over and over. Each path is new stages. And I think there's 16 stages total. In each run, you'll roughly play 7 stages. So there's going to always be the first and final stage being the same. And kind of the middle stages are the ones that are going to be different. So once you do the game 2 or 3 runs, you've seen the whole game. It's basically 6 hours of content. And they're charging $50 digital, $60 physical for 6 hours of content. You can't make it up. If it were anyone else, they'd be getting hell for it, right? Am I right? If it were anyone else on planet Earth, people would be up in arms, and they'd be like, this is completely unacceptable. I can't believe that Nintendo is doing this. What a ripoff. You know what I mean? What a debacle. But no, simply because it's Nintendo, they'll get a pass. They lied. They outright said there's new content. There's no new content in the game. It's the same game again. So they're going to sell you Mario Kart World for $80 and claim there's a huge open world with all this content. There's none. And then here, they're going to say there's a new game, new content. There's none. So anyway, here's the deal. I beat it once, and I did a little bit of the multiplayer. I'm going to do another night stream of it on Sunday, because I do want to do the alternate paths, because they are interesting. Like, there's an underwater stage and all kinds of fun stuff. I do want to do another stream of it. I don't know if it'll do well. It might be a dead stream, quite frankly. It might be a dead stream that no one cares about. But I want to play it one more time. I like Star Fox, and I paid $50 for the game. I want to at least get a little bit more gameplay out of it. So I hope if you like that, you'll be here on Sunday night for it. If not, I can't blame you. It's nothing special. It's the same game, right?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so that is the video update, meaning that's what we did this week, video-wise and content-wise. Now, what else went down this week was insane, okay? I'm not kidding when I tell you this. In 1 week, we nearly went through 2 boxes of Pokemon cards, okay? We finished the second half of the Surging Sparks box that we had left over from last week, and we went through an entire box of Mega Evolution. Did we get any good cards? One, that Hydreigon that you just saw, the Hydreigon EX, worth about $50. We got a few other hits, for example. In the Mega Evolution box, this is a special promo box that came with a special card. I got lucky, and I got a Bulbasaur card that's worth $26. Other people get this, it's worth like $1. But I got the one that's worth a lot of money. So I got lucky with this special promo card that was in the box. Awesome, right? Obviously, that's cool. So that was worth something. But outside of that, the rest of the box was pretty worthless. In fact, my best card in the box outside of the promo card was the same exact Mega Venusaur EX I already had from a month ago when we opened the first box of Mega Evolution. So I got exactly the same pull twice. What are you going to do, right? I mean, that's the nature of the beast. That's how it works with these things. So there you go. So, going through all these cards, right? I mean, insane amount of support this week to get through all those cards. And thank you to anyone who contributed or supported my streams to get those pulls and to get the hype going for Pokemon. It continues, okay? I faced a conundrum last night, a debacle, a dilemma, all right? Last night on the TCG stream, I got so much support. We finished the Mega Evolution box. We did 2 ultra rare pack pulls from these boxes. Okay? And now we have 2 packs each in these boxes for ultra rare, for tons of support. You know, if you get a $100 contribution or we hit $250 on a stream, I open one of these. So we still have some of these left. But I was completely out of Pokemon cards for regular box pulls, right? And on top of that, due to the support last night, I actually owed an extra pull. Seriously, I like an IOU because I didn't have any cards left. All right? Well, the good news is, this morning, another box of cards did arrive. It's Chaos Rising. This is the latest set that just came out in May. This was the one that I opened a whole box of myself about a month ago, and that's how I got my most valuable card ever, the Mega Greninja EX right there, okay? Now, the truth is, that's really the only hit I got out of the box. Everything else was very low value. There's a ton of other cards in this box that have value, including the Hyper Rare Mega Greninja that's full gold, and that one actually is retaining its value. Sadly, this card lost most of its value. Well, not most. It was worth $370. Now it's down to $280, and it's still dropping. This is what happens with the hype of a new set. The cards come out, and they're worth a ton, and then they slowly lose value. And that's what happened. That was worth a ton at first because it was the new set, and now it's lost almost $100 in value over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Them's the breaks. However, there's more to be had in this set. We have pretty much nothing else out of the set, so this will be our next box starting today. In fact, on this stream, I owe you a pack already, and we're going to have a freebie because we're doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, so we're going to open at least 2 packs of cards on this stream, regardless of what happens with support or anything else, okay? So I hope you're excited for that, and I certainly hope that you will get rallying support for Pokemon today, and we'll see even more cards on the stream. The Pokemon streams have done well this week, as well as the TCG. It was only Pokemon Champions that didn't do well, so we're continuing with Brilliant Diamond after this podcast, and hopefully you guys will support the stream, and we will see some cards open, all right? Now, leaves me in another precarious position. With the rate that we've been opening cards, right? How many are we going to open today? I don't know. It could be a crazy day or it could be a slow day. I don't know. So I'm already trying to get another box, but the problem is I've been having some issues getting them here quickly. Like, this box was actually supposed to be here already, and it showed up this morning, like, a day late. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get more here. You know, obviously I'm trying to get them here, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for the best, and then I'll be able to get the cards here, maybe another box on, like, Sunday, Monday. But that's the thing. If we go through this whole box in 2 days, I don't know if I'm going to have another box. I got lucky that they showed up this morning, but we'll see. I'm doing my best. Like I said to you guys, this has been crazy, the mania over Pokemon card openings. I didn't expect to get the levels of support I did this week, so I didn't have that many on deck. You know, who would have thought I would have went through a whole box in 2 days like I did? So, all right, so let's see how it goes. If you like the Pokemon card stuff, please support today's streams. On this stream, we're already opening 2 packs. If we get support on the podcast, I'll open some during this show.
I'll bet.
All right, so $50 contribution, guaranteed pack opening. If we get to $100 of cumulative support, another pack opening, and for every 50 after, another pack opening. If someone does a very generous contribution of $100, we open one of the mega packs, and if we get 250 cumulative on the stream, we'll do another mega pack. So if you guys support during the show, we will open the cards right now at the end of the podcast before we get to Pokemon, okay? If not, then we will actually do it after the Pokemon gameplay later on in the stream. Fair enough? All right, I got a couple quick shout-outs to do. We have Copper Chef, who has...
I love how he's still trying to imply that he very, very, very rarely gets $100 contributions. Bitch, you've had like a fucking 4 or 5 this week. Like, he's trying his best to tell his audience he very rarely gets $100 contributions from his audience. I think it's safe to say, I think it is not fucking a lie when you can use both your hands to count the number of times Phil receives a singular $100 contribution every month. You pick any month in the calendar, Phil will likely have received at least 5 fucking $100 contributions. Usually anonymous tips style, you know? But it's not, he's trying, I love how he's trying to fucking imply it's super duper fucking rare for somebody to be extremely fucking generous to fucking contribute that much in one fucking go. Bitch, it happens like, these days it's happening every fucking day it seems. Like, but it's super rare, guys. It never fucking happens. Oh my god. Phil's like acting shocked. Oh my god. There's a, what? I didn't expect this big fucking contribution from somebody. Wow, thank you to so-and-so fuckface for their fucking money. Wow. Now, if $50 more, we can get another pack.
Has gifted a sub. That is our first contribution of the day. Thank you to Copper Chef for the gifted sub on Kick. Packs to open 2 because I owe you one from yesterday, and we have a freebie because we're playing Pokemon today. As I said, I will always do a freebie. I received a $5 tip from Big Juicy Turds. What a great name. And Big Juicy Turd says, did you miss me, Phil? Hello, it's me, the Super Plutonium Legendary Big JT. Let's go, it's Friday. All right, thank you, Big JT. for our first tip of the day. $5. Let's go. I'll call you Big JT. How about that? Because I'm not putting big juicy turds on my leaderboard, but I'll put Big JT. That's fine. So thank you for that support, Big JT. I appreciate it.
Sonny has a short derail. If they just sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up for a short
For
derail.
nothing. For absolutely nothing. I did nothing wrong. Great, I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. I did nothing wrong at all. They're trying to kill me. I did nothing wrong at all. This is my punishment for nothing. I did nothing wrong. Now I gotta go back again to try to do this again because it didn't work properly. I did nothing wrong. Oh, I did nothing wrong. I was absolutely right. I gotta completely start the mission over from scratch even though I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I literally did what I was told by Atlas. My videos
Okay, I need to pause it there.
scratch even though I did nothing wrong.
This one here is probably the best one of all time. You need to know the context of this particular I did nothing wrong. But this I did nothing wrong comes off the back of him explaining to his audience like what happened to him and him describing in detail of all the things that did wrong. Like Phil describes to his audience all the I believe this is, I mean, if I'm right in saying this isn't Machinima, this is him explaining his fallout with Machinima and him not being partnered with Machinima anymore. I believe that's what his clip is from. Right? And he explains in great detail of all the ways he basically sabotaged that fucking relationship, you know? And how much of a fucking, you know, Karen he was, but you know what I mean, demanded to talk to the fucking line manager and the fucking person in charge, not shit. And then Machinima was like, you know what? Let's just be done with this. And so him saying that right there, after all, it was the most perfectly timed. I did nothing wrong. After he spent like 30 plus minutes talking about all the things he did do fucking wrong, or dealing with Machinima and getting fucking let go by Machinima. Like, I did nothing wrong. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that one's probably the best of the lot in my opinion. Anyway, you may have your own favourite. I did nothing wrong, but to me, that one right there is the best one ever.
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I literally did what I was told by Atlas. My videos were in the clear and I did nothing wrong. It's just really frustrating. I get a fucking copyright strike against DSP Gaming when I did nothing wrong at all. I did nothing wrong. I bounced and tried to hold in the direction and the fucking game didn't allow me to get enough momentum. I did nothing wrong. This is something that I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right. And again, it's not, you did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. This has nothing to do with me. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. The car just would not be controlled. I love it. I didn't choke. I did nothing wrong. That's the situation I'm in. I did nothing wrong. It's not my fault. I did nothing wrong. And I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. The game sucks. The game is a piece of fucking shit. I did nothing wrong in that fight whatsoever. Nothing. You tell me. I did nothing wrong at all. That was perfect. Dude, I did nothing wrong. I seriously did absolutely nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. It fucking stupidly crashes. I did nothing wrong. The fucking game mechanic won't fucking work. I did nothing wrong. I was on top of their spawn, ready to kill them all. I get instantly killed out of nowhere. Because I'm in a situation of something that I did nothing wrong and there's no way that I can control it. I was like, dude, I did nothing wrong, you idiots. And now I do nothing wrong and my livelihood is now at stake for something I can't control and I did nothing wrong. And I don't want to have to do this horrible stuff for something I did nothing wrong. For nothing, I did nothing wrong. Stuff that has...
Okay, that one there was good. That was a triple. That is an extremely rare triple. I did nothing wrong in one sentence.
I was like, dude, I did nothing wrong, you idiots.
No, not this one, not this one. This one here. I mean,
and now I do nothing wrong.
One.
And my livelihood is now at stake for something I can't control and I did nothing wrong.
Two.
And I don't want to have to do this horrible stuff for something I did nothing wrong.
Three.
For nothing, I did nothing wrong. Stuff that has nothing to do with anything I'm doing. I did nothing wrong, and I now have to suffer consequences and punishment. Yes, immediately, I just instantly die again out of nowhere, even though I did nothing wrong. And I did nothing wrong. I had it. I did nothing wrong. And I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong at all. I literally did nothing wrong. The car's just twice as fast as mine. That really stupid. I did nothing wrong at all. The game just keeps fucking up. I did nothing wrong at all. Zero. Because I didn't do anything wrong. Again, it's not like, oh, Phil did something wrong. I did nothing wrong. For something I didn't do. Something I did nothing wrong. Nothing has been wrong. You know, I did nothing wrong. The guy has no evidence. But I've learned this over the years. You know, back then I would be like, oh no, I did nothing wrong. How dare you? But now I'm much different. You know, I understand that, you know, things in the past that I've done are things you would not want to repeat. It's things that were stupid. I did nothing wrong. I literally did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. The game sucks. I did nothing wrong at all. I did absolutely nothing wrong. YouTube didn't pay me for ads for 3 weeks. Regardless of the fact that I did nothing wrong, it was their internal error. That's complete and utter bullshit. I did nothing wrong. You know, and I did nothing wrong. I died. I didn't even do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. I did nothing wrong. I can't catch him. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong at all. I still couldn't win.
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong.
I did nothing wrong at all. I did nothing wrong.
They actually included a character saying it in the compilation.
I did nothing wrong.
That's incredible.
I did nothing wrong at all. I did nothing wrong. What did I do wrong there? I did nothing wrong at all. Now I can't even get my fucking field goal? What the fuck, man? This is something that I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct, legally. Everything was right.
Jesus. Apparently the thumbnail for this is Sonny picked that because of the thumbnail, okay? Holy shit, is that Broside Phil's in Argentina? Chile, he's in Chile. Wow! Work was success, hi from Chile. Holy shit, man, that looks beautiful. Lovely day in Chile, but there we go, Broside Phil. In South America land. You know, here we go, good stuff indeed. Hopefully Broside Phil's looking after themselves and enjoying their time. Also they're there for work, you know what I mean? But there you go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, so the reason that that thumbnail, so that video was picked by Sonny, was because of the thumbnail that caught their attention. And this was a thumbnail. This particular image was a thumbnail. Now let me zoom in on this in case you guys can see it. It's bald. It's bald, Phil. This was a thumbnail for that video we just watched. You know? Jesus Christ. So yeah. And Sonny's like, yep, I want that video. I want to see that video. I recognize that baldness. Also, before we continue anything else as well, Prophet has pointed something out about Dark Souls 2. Phil, of course, is planning to play this on Sunday, okay? Dark Souls 2 on PC has inherent controller latency and unique mechanics that often feel like input delay. Many players notice sluggishness compared to other entries in the series, though specific settings and mechanics are usually the culprit. Oh boy. So Phil might be bitching and whining and moaning and crying about Dark Souls 2 when he starts playing it. So there we go. Anyway, nice little derail. Let's get back to bingo. We've got 2 free spaces currently as things stand. A few things ticked off as well. So let's just get on with the show. And so yeah, hopefully the bad man won't be too fucking miserable as we continue on with the bingo.
I also have received a $10 tip from Liv Will, who says, Pokemon hype. Thank you very much to Liv Will for a tip. That's very generous of you, and I appreciate that. That's our new top tip. Great early momentum. Thank you guys very, very much for that. And again, if we get a $50 contribution, that's a pack. If we get to 100, that's a pack. How about this? Here's what I'll say. If we either get a $50 contribution or we get to 100 cumulative by the end of this show, we will open packs on this show. If not, we'll wait and we'll do it later. So if we get to 100 or a $50 contribution comes in, I'll open packs on the show. We already have 2. It'll be 3 or more. Okay? Cool. All right. Good stuff. So now that we got through all that stuff, recapping everything that we did this week, what's coming up next week? Next week is a 5-day streaming week for me, okay? 5 days. So I'm here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay? What are we going to do? Well, I can tell you right from the get-go, right from the start, we are going to hit the ground running, and you guys are going to be excited, and here's why. Recently, people have been saying, hey, could you, maybe pick up the schedule a little bit with something more exciting? Could you do something that is maybe challenging or fun or a fan favorite? Because recently, there really hasn't been many new releases, and the few new releases that are coming out, Star Fox, are pretty underwhelming, right? So I was listening to your feedback and what you guys were saying, and based on that, I made a decision last night. It's Souls time, baby. That's right. For the first time in many, many years, I'm going to go back and play some of the Dark Souls games again, now on PC, that I haven't played in a very long time. Now, the other day we looked it up, and we researched, and we found out the game that I haven't played in the longest time is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. It's been 9 freaking years since I played it. I was shocked. I was like, wait, what? I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in 9 years? Yeah, 9 years ago, I played this game with guidance. I had someone who is a Dark Souls aficionado who was helping me to learn how to dual wield in the game, and dual wielding in Dark Souls 2 is insanely overpowered. It's like busted good. So basically, I turboed through the game, and I didn't really have much challenge in that run, okay? So I've only played Dark Souls 2 twice. The first time was when it was a brand new game. The second time was Scholar of the First Sin when it first released. That's it. And that was 9 years ago. So, this run, I am not going to get guidance. I'm not going to have someone handhold me. Instead, I'm going to...
Boom! Shit! What are you gonna do? Are you gonna block stream chat? Is that what you're gonna fucking do, Phil? Nah, stream chat will fucking hold your hand like they all fucking do. Don't fucking lie. Don't you even fucking dare attempt to fucking lie. Nobody's gonna handhold me. Hey chat, what do we do here? Where do I go now, chat? Guys, can anyone know how to beat this boss?
I'm going to play it honestly, just use the weapons and the stuff that I find. What will I end up doing? I have no clue. Will I end up using magic like Dick Lightning again? Or will I end up being a melee build? Or will I end up doing something different? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm going to play it honestly and fairly. As you know, Dark Souls 2 is a lengthy game, and Scholar of the First Sin has all the DLCs included as well. So dependent directly on how well the playthrough does, will determine what I do with it. Do I go long and we do a super lengthy playthrough where I do all the content? Or do we just do like a bridge run where I just run through the base game? It's up to you guys, okay? If people show up and engage and support Dark Souls 2, I'll do a lengthy playthrough. I'll do it all. So let's see what happens. Already, it's funny. Already people in chat are excited. They're all pumped for this. They're like, yeah.
So basically, if nobody wails, he's going to speedrun it. If you wail it, he's going to take his sweet fucking time. If the whales come out and force this game, Phil's like, well, let's go over here and explore this little area, you know what I mean? Let's backtrack over here. Let's go back to the start again in case we fucking miss something.
Yes, we're excited for this. I'm happy because what have I been saying recently? People have been saying they want me to play a more challenging game. Well, will you play Neo 3? Well, will you play Mortal Sin 2 or Mortal Coil 2, whatever the fuck? No. If I'm going to play a challenging game, I want to play one that I know everyone loves and it puts butts in seats and they love to see me play. And Dark Souls / any new FromSoft game has been that over the years in my content.
But if people want to see you play these games, they have 2 previous playthroughs of you playing a game. That you're not offering anything new. You're not offering anything exciting because you've played these games twice already. So rather than play a brand new game that's going to be challenging to entertain your audience, you're going to be playing an older game that you've played previously on your streams, on your channel multiple times, for reasons. Wow. That'll bring butts to seats.
Content. So let's just go to the tried and true hits. And the advantage of this time, I'm playing it on PC. I'm playing it in 4K resolution, which is amazing. I'm going to be using the best-in-class controller to play it this time, and because I'm playing on PC, no input delay or problems. Now, for the record, Dark Souls has built-in input delay. The reason the game has it is to make it more challenging. But in this case, I'm going to get response the moment I push buttons and things. It won't be like delayed. Like, remember when I played Dark Souls 3 on my Xbox One? Oh my god. It was like I was playing it in a vat of freaking molasses. It was like everything was delayed slow-mo. Like, oh man, this is going to be great. I can't wait to play. This will be the ideal version of the game. Now, already people have hit me up asking, would I do mods? Here's the problem with that. I'm not an expert at it.
Here's the problem. He's dumb as fuck, boy. He's lazy as fuck as well. He's not even going to entertain the notion of installing mods. He's not even going to bother trying. He's just going to tap the fuck out now before he has to even bother trying.
I know to do them, I'm likely going to break the game, and I don't really have time to set them up. I want to start Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. Okay? Sunday's daytime stream, I want to be playing Dark Souls 2.
So you got a day off tomorrow. Take some of your time off tomorrow to fucking set it up. Or you're going to be busy fucking opening Pokemon cards again tomorrow on your day off.
So since that's the case, I don't have a lot of time. Tomorrow, during my day off, I will come in here and try to figure out if I can do some mods. If I can easily figure them out and add them and they work, great. If not, forget it. So I'm not promising anything. At the very least, you will get Scholar of the First Sin, 4K, with no input delay, fresh playthrough, first time in 9 years.
Phil, you can't, you're not offering 4K. You're playing the game for yourself in 4K, but you don't offer 4K streams for your audience. Also, I don't think you're recording 4K either, do you? So it feels like you're lying to your audience here about 4K. You get to play the game in 4K, but your audience don't get to fucking enjoy any of that whatsoever. Not from a stream perspective and not from a recorded video perspective. So you bragging about 4K. In fact, actually, I would argue you're misleading your audience by claiming you're going to give them 4K Dark Souls 2. That's... You aren't offering that.
At least you will get Scholar of the First Sin, 4K,
You will get like, here you go. He's telling his audience they're going to get 4K Dark Souls. No, they're not.
With no input delay, fresh playthrough, first time in 9 years here on DSP Gaming starting on Sunday. But I'm not going to promise anything else because I don't want to overpromise and under-deliver. Fair enough? So that's...
No, it's not fair enough, Phil. You've lied to your audience. You told your audience you're going to... Are you going to record this in 4K? Yes or no? No. Are you going to stream it in 4K? Yes or no? No. Then you tell your audience you're going to give them 4K is a fucking lie. You're playing the game for yourself in 4K, which benefits absolutely nobody but you. You fucking lying cunt.
Sunday's daytime stream. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope that you guys are too. That's going to be cool to do it. Now, what else are we doing next week? Let me show you what I got for you, okay? So, today it's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Friday Night Fights classic fighting games on the late stream. Hopefully we have a great day today. Tomorrow I'm off. When I come back on Sunday, we'll do Dark Souls 2, and I want to do that second stream of Star Fox where we do the alternate pathing. I want to try to do the hard path this time, where you do alternate objectives and you unlock a bunch of new stages that we didn't see last time. So that's going to be Sunday night stream. I hope you'll come by and chill. Star Fox is a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a ripoff and not worth $50 to play it again, but I bought it and I do want to see the harder path, so I hope you'll come join me for that on Sunday night. Monday, we're going to play Code Veronica X and maybe even beat the game, depending on how far we get and how well I do in the Chris campaign. And on Monday, we're going to do a new DSP Tries It. Taco Bell has a bunch of new menu items, including these fajita street tacos, like pulled beef or shredded beef dippable taco, and other stuff. We're going to try all those items. And then Monday night will be TCG Card Shop Sim, continuing on with the card madness. Tuesday, DSP Morning Show, and then Pokemon Brilliant Diamond will continue. And Tuesday night, we're going to do some game tryouts on Steam. The 3 games that I selected, This Bed We Made, Before Your Eyes, and the Gothic 1 Remake. We'll try them all, and we'll see if any of them are good enough to be in the schedule as a playthrough. Okay? So that's what's happening early on next week. I'm also here through Thursday, so these will continue. There'll be more Dark Souls 2. If we didn't finish Resident Evil, will finish it. We'll see, time permitting, what we end up doing. That's why, if you notice, I don't have Pokemon Champions on the schedule yet, because I don't know if we're going to have time for it. We'll have to see. Now, I will be off on Friday of next week. However, when I come back on Saturday, it's July 4th. It's Indivestance Day. And on Indivestance Day, that's the one day a year that we have a marathon event and we reminisce about the past. The vests and hats will return on Indivestance Day. And for every $50 of support I get on the stream, you will vote. Do you want to see the beige vest, or the blue vest, or the red vest, or the golden vest? Do you want to see the Pikachu hat, or the, I don't even remember the hats. I really don't. I know I have a ton. I don't even remember the hats. The GTA San Andreas hat, or the M. Bison hat, right? You'll be voting on all that crazy stuff, and I'll be wearing it all day long. I'll also be drinking, but I'll be cleaning out my closet, and I'm going to resort it and inventory my classic gaming collection during the marathon. We're going to go online and see what the games are worth and try to take inventory of it. The whole idea is that I get my closet to actually be functional. Right now, it really isn't. So I want to get this storage rack into the closet and be able to put my Pokemon card collection on it, my classic games on it. I want to get rid of a whole bunch of junk in there that I don't need anymore. It's going to be fun. You might say, this doesn't sound fun. Every time I've done this, it's been fun. Last year, no exaggeration, Indivestance Day was rated the best marathon I did in 2025. Everyone said this was the most fun we had all year. It was super fun to see the vest, hats, and Phil being silly and stupid. So I'm excited for it. I hope you are too. Be here on Indivestance Day. It's going to be a great day. And then coming up in July, we've got a ton of new games coming out. I'm excited for those too. It's going to be great. Okay. Oh. Hold on one quick second here. I got a quick email I need to read.
Who fucking cares?
So professional.
Okay.
Such a professional.
See what I've been telling you guys
person.
about Pokemon cards? So I had ordered some and they just got canceled and reversed. Let me check something. Yeah, I just got a
LOL
refund basically. And this has been the problem that I've had buying some of this stuff. It's not dependable sometimes. Like it says that. Yeah, there you go.
You get your money back straight away. That's not bad. But they couldn't fulfill the order, so you immediately got a refund. That is not bad. You know? You didn't get the cards and boo fucking who, you get your money back. You get your money back straight away. Also, this is the big. This is the big.
Yeah, I just got a refund for a box of cards. And the money came back instantly. So that's good. It's good that I got the refund. But here's what happened. Okay, hold on. So, sorry for the interruption. FYI, I've been trying to explain to you guys the difficulty I've been having with Pokemon cards. I've been trying to get them from all different sources to get them as fast as possible, because basically the rate you guys have been supporting my content for the Pokemon card openings, I can't get them fast enough, okay? So I'm trying to get them from here, trying to get them from here, trying to get them from here, and it's crazy because everything is a different process or whatever. So basically this week, I tried getting them from a new source, and one time it kind of worked, and now it's all messed up. I had this order, and it's a nightmare. I don't know what happened. Like, some of them supposedly shipped, but then they were lost. One of them said, oh, we can't ship them for some stupid reason. It made no sense. It was so confusing and convoluted, and I've been working behind the scenes to try to get it cleared up. One of them just got refunded, so I just got a bunch of money back. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now I know those aren't coming. So now I got to see, well, do I order this instead? Now I got to figure out some stuff today. So anyway, that's what's been going on. It's been confusing. Really, it's been a nightmare in some regards, but it's been fun. Don't get me wrong. I love doing the card pack openings. We have a lot of fun doing it, right? It's a good time, so I'm not complaining. And I love, the support has been absolutely outstanding and forthcoming for it. So thank you so much for that. We have the cards. They're here today. We're good to go for today. So if you support, let's go. Let's get some card pack openings. But, it's just kind of behind the scenes stress with this stuff going on. So, okay. So people are asking me a million questions. Let's see what people are saying here. So let's see. Cracker Jack says GameStop has a lot of boxes of Pokemon cards if they keep canceling. I might have to look into that. They sell them. Yeah, I didn't go to GameStop yet. I might have to look at that. I'm trying to basically find places that can ship fast. Like if I order, I get it within 2-3 days, right? Because that way I have the supply coming. And the thing is, I already have another one on order now, but it might not be here in time for, say, Sunday. So this is what the problem that I'm having. Small Live Enjoyer says, can we do a Pokemon card buying stream? Oh, you mean like... No, here's the thing. You definitely can't do that. You want to know why? Because, as I said to you guys, whenever I do something, my crazy A-logging trolls harass the living crap out of everyone involved, even if it makes no logical sense. So I'm not kidding you. If I were to do a card buying stream, and I were to say, oh, I'm actually going to buy this box of cards from this particular vendor, the trolls would probably harass them. They would probably send them a zillion messages, call them on the fucking phone, and be like, you can't sell cards to Dark Side Phil. They're retarded. They act like they have absolutely no self-awareness of what they're doing, and that any kind of behavior is acceptable when none of it is. They would literally do it for no, like, would it negatively affect me? Who knows? But they would do it anyway.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So I have to keep all that shit private. I can't just share with you that kind of stuff because these people would literally try to ruin everything. They probably try to make it so that I can't buy cards from anyone.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
No, what is Whatnot? Pure Vash says, have you tried Whatnot? I don't know about that. So I gotta look into GameStop and Whatnot. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. This is something that I wanted to bring up with you guys. Okay? So Selt just said, Korean and Japanese are cheaper and collectible. If you can't get the English cards, you can get some Japanese or Korean to collect and not play. Also Chinese. Yeah, I'm seeing available Japanese Pokemon cards. Okay? And I don't know if you guys would be interested in those or not. They're in Japanese. So obviously, you can't read them, right? And they are worth, just for the record, they are worth less than the English Pokemon cards.
I'm in my head, I am picturing Phil Burnell having a phone call with somebody going like, Tiki Chang Wang, give me your cards. Like, Domi arigato, konnichiwa, motherfuckers, give your cards. Tiki Chang Wang, shut the fuck up, just give me all the Pokemons. Give me your Pikachus. I want your most expensive Pikachus. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. This addiction has consumed him more and more and more. Holy shit, man.
For example, there's Japanese versions of all of these cards in my collection. They're worth less. Like the Pikachu there, right? The Japanese version is worth about $60. But the American, or excuse me, the English version is $100. Do you see? The value is a moot point. The excitement is the unpacking and getting the hit, right? So if you guys were okay with Japanese cards, maybe I would get a box or two of those. They're different sets. They're not the same sets. We've been doing Mega Evolution and the different Mega Evolution sets. Then we did Scarlet and Violet with Surging Spark. They're called completely different things in Japan. I think it's Ninja Spinner. Hold on. Here we go. Abyss Eye. Ninja Spinner. Mega Sinfonia. Mega Dream. Nihil Zero. N-I-H-I-L. How do you pronounce that? Nihil? Nile? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nile Zero. I could get these. Inferno X. They're all available. And they're pretty much readily available. But they're a lot cheaper. By the way, you get less in a box. The way it works in the Japanese cards, it's 30 packs in a box instead of 36. But the packs are only 5 cards each. So you're getting way less cards per pack. A box would be like 150. This box is 360 cards. The Japanese box is around 150 cards.
Whoa. If you get fucking these Japanese cards in, surely you have a duty to lower the price that you charge for it then. If there's less packs and less cards in the packs, then you shouldn't be charging $50 per pack, should you now? Think about it, Phil. If you're getting Asian cards, you need to fucking lower that price, boy. Otherwise, you're ripping your audience off.
Okay? So, we could do that. if you guys are interested, would people still want the Japanese is the question. Because people right now are supporting, and I want to make sure I don't get the box. People are like, that's not worth as much. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the block did a $5 super chat and said, do not buy from Whatnot. It's mostly scammers. All right, thanks for telling me. So who was it that said Whatnot? I'm going to ban them. Seriously, who was that?
Seriously?
Pyro Vash, why did you suggest a scammer website? Explain yourself right now or else catch this ban.
Burger.
Explain yourself immediately, Pyro Vash, in great detail. He says, Whatnot is essentially eBay live sales. You can buy anything from games, cards, and clothes. I've been buying on there for 3 years. They ship priority mail with quick deliveries. Then why is everyone saying it's scams?
One person said it's scams.
What's up, Beef Supreme? How you doing? Live Will, yes, there is a vending machine at my local grocery store, and it's always empty. It's always been empty every single time I've ever been there. There's never a single pack in there. Nothing here says, Whatnot is not a scammer site, but scammers can use it. It's an open market like Craigslist or eBay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Rewind That Live says it must be a funny job to be the one who refills the machine with the Pokemon cards and see idiots go crazy. No, they literally stand outside of the store, like if they know, oh, today's the restock day, there's a line outside the store. I'd open it. And then people will run and stand in front of the machine and wait for people to restock it. And then they'll just be in line, pushing and buying as much as they possibly can. I don't know. I would assume that there's criteria of how to do it. Because what's to stop someone from just standing there and buying every single card in the machine to go resell it, right? What if someone pays a big burly dude to go in and buy all the cards? And if anyone's like, well, I want to buy, no, fuck you. And then just keeps buying them. Like, what are you going to do? It's not against the law to buy the cards out of the machine. There's no law that says limit one per person. The person could just stand there and buy the whole machine, right? And walk out with a giant stack of cards like this and go resell them.
Do a barrel roll.
You would stab the big burly dude right there? Wow. You're willing to go to jail and commit murder for Pokemon cards? That's pretty impressive. You must really like them. I'm the big burly dude? I mean, I'm not. I'm getting fit. I'm not big and burly. Maybe eventually I would get big and burly. I'm not big and burly right now. I'm just getting fit. It's different.
Bruh.
The Roman Victor did a $2 super chat. He says, Phil is love, Phil is life. Have a good day. Thank you to the Roman Victor. I appreciate that. Thanks for $2. We're up to 27, guys. Thank you. Remember, for a $50 contribution, guaranteed pack opening. If we hit $100 accumulative support, pack opening. And if we do either of those things by the end of the podcast, I will open the packs on the show. We won't have to wait till the end of the stream. We'll do pack openings now. But we need to get some support for the show to do that, okay?
We are stopping right now because Agent 007 is begging to use their marble ticket. And I am gladly going to oblige. So there we go. Agent 007 has a marble ticket. They're using it right now. They're cashing it in right now. I am thankful for that. I am so thankful for that. You know. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Let's just have a marble race. Yeah. We're doing marbles right now. Marbles is happening right now. Agent 007 has cashed in their marble ticket. So let's have a marble race right now. Let's hit random. Let's have a random marble race. This race is called Marble Track Rick, made by J Boyle Drum Streams. Has a 30% elimination rate and has an average finishing of under 4 minutes. So let's go. Let's see. Let's see how well this goes. Let's see. He is insufferable as all fuck today, fellas. Jesus Christ, man. If it was up to me, I would love just to fucking ignore Phil and just do marbles for the rest of the stream. I honestly would quite enjoy doing marbles for the rest of the stream. Like, but oh hell, he's awful. He's fucking boring as shit today, man. So this is the course we have. Very long course. Lots of chances for marbles to come in back and forth here with first and second place, not Jazz. Give me a second here. I see Aussie's Game Room in the stream. You used to have a ticket. You had a ticket before, but it expired. You had a ticket for something previously, Aussie's Game Room, but it has expired, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it expired a few days ago. Anyway, but yeah. Currently, the prize holders are Dippa and Puddy with a soundboard pass. Hi, I'm Stu has a full house ticket. And Brian is the other person that has a marble pass. So there we go. Those are the current prize winners. But we're about to get a new prize winner right now. We're about to get a prize winner right now with the winner of this course. The winner of this course will get a chance to win a bingo prize. What a strange... So, not all of them... Well, okay, that's very weird. SD 1593 and Sykes and Mercer and Scrottic are the front runners so far on this course. But Mercer is overtaken here. They drop in together. And Mercer's dropped down very quickly. Mercer is doing a speedrun of this shit. Holy shit, man. Look at Mercer go here. Scrottic and Slinks in second and third. Mercer being slowed down a little bit here as other marbles are trying to catch up here. That's a big slowdown there for Mercer, but can Slinks take advantage? Slinks has taken advantage. But now Slinks is in the lead for now. Mercer, MRC Midnight, Scrottic, the Fox, all in close contention. There's a lot of this course to go though. There's a whole lot more to go here. Oh, these are very strange. Mercer on the outside has reclaimed the lead. But Slinks sneaks back ahead again. What is this, a whole back and forth thing? Slinks is on the lead right now. On lead, in lead. Mercer in second place. It's a Slinks, Mercer, MC Midnight. Ransom Hammers has got himself in contention as well. And this could slow you right down here if you get held up enough here. Slinks got slowed down and MRC Midnight has overtaken. Why am I going here? Ah, the finish line's over there, that's why, balls. MRC Midnight is now in first place. Cell Shader has dropped out altogether. That is unfortunate. MRC Midnight has been overtaken once again by Slinks, who somehow stays on the course. I thought they were doomed there, but Slinks is back ahead. Slinks doing quite well indeed. As they drop down here, it's a very strange looking course. Where's the hole? There's the hole there. MRC Midnight has dropped into it first. And MRC Midnight is now in prime position here. As we get closer towards the end of the course is over there, not far away whatsoever. MRC Midnight's fallen out! Great drama! Such drama, unexpectedly so. Can Major of India stay in? They do indeed. Major of India and Princey are now the front two runners. Major of India in first place, dropping down the stairs. An absolute shocking development in this marble race. The finish line is within sight. Taco's almost fallen off. Warren's fallen off. Zarnok King of Darkness has fallen off. Mad Max has landed on the course on a protector shortcut, but in second place. In first place still is Major of India. Absolute drama here as the finish line is within sight. Major of India is looking like they're going to win this Destroyer. Native Mamba's fallen. But Major of India surely is about to cross the line here. And Major of India has indeed landed in the finish. Congratulations to them. Not sure what this is all about here. Highest level. Major of India won it was the first place anyway. Destroyer was second. Mad Max third. Princey fourth. Detracted Media fifth. Fear Monarch in sixth. Kel Detson in seventh. Scrottic in eighth. The Fox in ninth. And Gru in 10th place. But yeah, I guess highest level. I mean, it's like, I don't understand how you achieve these levels. Avalanche got the highest level. Well done to them. Don't know what that achieved in the grand scheme of things here. But all these other marbles are crossing the line right now, as you can see. There's Avalanche is there. Avalanche somehow got to level 11 when no one else did. Oh wait, Blind Daughter. Blind Daughter's on level 12. 13! What the fuck? How do you get to these levels? What triggers these levels? Where did Blind Daughter's over there? They're gone. Well, very confusing course. But well done to Major of India. Major of India, they were first place and victorious. 3.5 minutes, they won that by 5 seconds ahead of Destroyer in second place. Mad Max very close behind in third place. So is Princey in fourth place, you know. But there we go. Kel Denson with a decently a good finish there of 7th place. Well done to them. Who else do we have here? I was 15th, not bad. Jade was 17th, fucking terrible. But yeah, quite a few marbles going back and forth there in the course here. Sonny, you're 54th place, not bad indeed. 94 marbles finished. The rest perished. But there we go. But all that matters, of course, is who won, and Major of India was in first place. Well done to them. So now let's spin the wheel and see what prize Major of India has won for themselves. Major of India has won for themselves a Scottish soundboard pass. I take a wee note of that right now. That'll expire for them in a week's time, so that'll be what, the 2nd? Sorry, the 3rd. Oh wait, it falls off next Friday. So I guess it'll expire on the 4th of July. So there we go. This will expire on the 4th of July for Major of India, well done to them on their robust prize. There we go. Oh, so your name, so okay. So you're Major Detractor. So I imagine if I went to your YouTube page, it would say Major of India, but your @name is Major Detractor. Okay. See, it's actually handy I've known that, because obviously it means I'm not looking. I'm not confusing for someone else. You know, I was going to check it later on, but thankfully you done my job for me right there. So there we go. What does this mean? Anytime you want me to press a random Scottish soundboard button, you just let me know in the chat. Tag my name, request a soundboard, and I'll go, no problem, here you go. Sorry. There you go, that's an example of a Scottish soundboard. So good stuff indeed. So that was a nice little detail. Thank you, Agent 000, for cashing in your marble ticket. It was a nice little break from the bad man. I certainly do appreciate that bravery from the bad man. But sadly, we must return to the bad man, and bingo must continue. Fucking boo. It is what it is, nothing we can do. But the show must go on, as the old saying goes. So here we fucking go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Broden says the scalpers even intimidate children and clean out the machines. They hack the machines and clean it out. It's stupid. No, but I mean, being realistic here. It's the day you know they restock the machine. You go to the store, you wait, you're first in line, I'm just going to buy the whole machine. And you might say, well, that's going to be a lot of money. Yeah, but think of it this way. A retail box costs $161. A retail booster bundle costs about $26. And the retail packs are like, what, $4 or $5? So you go in there with $1,000, you clear out the machine, you resell it online for $5,000. Right? Like, what's to stop anyone from doing that? I don't even know, like, how could you stop someone from doing that? It's not illegal. There's no law that says one per person. You could just stand there buying the whole machine. Tommy Versetti said, I read this morning YouTube fixed the chat exploit issue. Where did you read that, Tommy? If you have evidence, let me see it. I would be willing to remove the follower bullshit as long as I see it, okay? There's supposed to be limits for customer and some are timed. Okay, but here's the thing, Demolition Daddy. Fair enough. I walk up to the machine. I put 2 boxes in the cart to check out. That's your limit. Okay, check out. Okay, I keep going. There's no law that says you have to stop buying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I bought them. Here's my cards. Okay, I'm going to keep buying now. Oh, there's a line behind me. Take a hike, assholes. And you keep buying. What are they going to do? Fight you? You think 10 people are going to beat the shit out of you in the middle of the grocery store? No, they'll go to jail. That's assault. They can refuse to check you out. No, they can't. You bought it through the vending machine. The vending machine checks you out there. No one's checking you out. You're buying it yourself. What's up, TX Shooter? How you doing, man? This is the point I'm making, is the vending machine thing never made sense to me. Like, why would you even have a Pokemon vending machine when the cards are so valuable that you can get so much money for reselling them that it's abusable? It would make sense if what you're saying is limit 2 per customer, right? And then you have to check out with a human, and the human says, sorry, sir, limit 2, and that's it. Then there's a check or a balance there to stop abuse. The vending machine, there's no way to stop that. Maestro David says they will trespass you. Maestro David, I want you to think about what you just said, okay? I'm buying Pokemon cards. Realistically, what would it take you, 20 minutes to clean the machine out? Buying them over and over? The cops won't even show up in 20 minutes. Just clean the fucking machine out. You know what I'm saying? You're done. Walk out the door. Oh, you trespassed me. You gotta call the cops to do that. They're not gonna be there.
Burger.
And I want you to think about that. You call the police, they say, I need to trespass a guy who's buying Pokemon cards legally from a vending machine. No, he's not stealing. No, he's not breaking the law, but we just don't like the practice of him buying all the cards at the machine. Can you show up as soon as possible, officer? The officer's gonna say, yeah, I'll be there in 3 hours because I have real things to take care of. Burger Bing says, you can always buy out the machine, but it causes fights. They put a limit on sales and people would unplug the machine to glitch the limit. Unplug the machine to glitch the limit. That's great.
Burger.
Oh my goodness. It's absolutely silly. Yeah, I wonder. Broden says, You have no idea. There's been all these scalping stories now. People are coming to the store with guns in their belts to threaten people. I'm not joking. Guards on stationed around the machines. So now any grocery store that has a Pokemon machine has to have armed guards. What? My grocery store does not have armed guards for normal business. Do you think they're going to hire an armed guard for the Pokemon machine? How about this? If you try to buy too many Pokemon cards, Pikachu comes out of the machine and shocks the fuck out of you. Knocks you out. Whoa! Fuck you. On to the next customer. Pika Pika. Good lord. Well, that's just insane. Anyway, obviously I'm not going to be doing that. I don't know when my local grocery store stocks their machine. I'm not going to sit there and fight fucking people for Pokemon cards. That's ridiculous. You know, I am going through some problems right now trying to get them quickly. See, the thing is, I can get Pokemon cards. They're available, but you got to wait. A lot of them you got to wait. You order, you wait a whole week to get them or whatever. To get them fast is challenging. Okay, that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm going through. In fact, like right here, let me see. Let me take a quick look at if there's been any status updates today on the ones that I'm trying to get. Let me see. Yeah, so this one got canceled. I got my money back. Yeah. See, this is so weird. This one claims. I got one that claims it's coming tomorrow, but it says it just shipped it just shipped like an hour ago. But it's across the country. So how am I getting it? There's been some major problems with this stuff, with the way that it's available. Oh wait, this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know, man.
Make the bad man stop.
This is the problem. Like, it said, oh, they shipped, and then all of a sudden they don't move.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
And then it loses track, and then it's like, oh, they don't know where it is. That already happened to me. There's one box I ordered, okay? They said it was going to come within 2 days. So it says it shipped, and then it never moved.
This is fucking awful.
Like, we don't know where it is. What do you mean you don't know where it is? You shipped it.
Make it stop.
And then after that, they were just like, oh, forget it, and they canceled it. Huh? Well, did you have it or not? Maybe they never had it. Maybe they lied. They thought they were going to have it. They didn't have it. Maybe they went to their local supermarket to buy the box out of the vending machine, and a big burly dude just stood there and bought all the boxes. They're like, ah, fuck. I didn't get them. Not going to cancel the order.
This is fucking garbage, even by Phil's fucking
knows,
shitty
right?
standards.
I don't know how any of this works. This is crazy shit. Someone tipped $2 at what boxes do I have in my personal stash right now? I literally have nothing. I have this box right here, and down here, I got these two right here. No lie whatsoever. That's all I got. I went through them all this week. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to burn through all of these boxes at all. So that's it. That's all I got. No, I've known under my bed. That's correct. That was a $2 tipper who asked me that.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Let's see here. Pyrovash says, Whatnot has a money-back guarantee like eBay. There really is no loss to you. You know, I haven't used eBay in a million years. I've had some really bad experiences on eBay where I got scammed. Where, like, I had an Xbox 360 to sell. I listed it. Someone bought it. They paid me via PayPal. I shipped it, and then they refunded. I was like, huh? They charged back. And so they kept the Xbox, and I lost all the money. And, I very rarely do I use eBay. I know that they have seller protection, but the way I have to understand it, like, it's very limited, and even then it's very hard to get it enforced properly because someone can just keep lying, and then it goes through this like insanely convoluted process to even try to get like a claim granted. So I just really don't bother with eBay. Another here's I know you're not interested in other TCGs right now. However, something to think about is Lorcana. It's a Disney Pixar TCG getting popularity, and it ties in with video games like Kingdom Hearts. Is that what Lorcana is?
Shut up for a second, fucking moron. That's a funny story to learn. Phil gave somebody an Xbox and the person got their money back from him, and Phil's like, oh, well, no, what can I do now? eBay, help me. And he was like, nah. I mean, there's plenty more he could have fucking done, Phil, to kind of, like, I've not used eBay much in my life, but at times I have used it, I've had no problems whatsoever. I've used it a small handful of times, but I've never once had a problem, you know? Sonny has invited another derail, don't mind if I do.
Alright everyone, hello. DSP here looking like a complete bum, I know.
Alright, what is going on everyone? Phil here. I want to say thank you to those of you who have transitioned over to KO Gaming in the last week. Those videos are monetized, But I'm going to be very upfront and honest with you guys. I need your help. If you guys want to continue to see me upload videos to YouTube, at this point, since I'm making no money whatsoever on DSP Gaming, and I'm making almost nothing on KO Gaming, I now make $10 a day. $10 a day.
Welcome. Thank you for attending the Darkside Phil Gaming on the Web panel. I am Phil Burnell, aka Darkside Phil. My story is a unique one. Now, back in 2007, unfortunately, I was diagnosed with a pretty bad back injury. I have a seriously herniated disc in my lower back. So at that point in my life when it happened, I said, well, I need to find something that I can do that's fun, but it's not physical. I used to play, play football with my friends and do all kinds of athletic stuff. So this Madden is the first Madden that I've played in probably a decade, okay? I got a fan base. People were loving it. They thought the videos were genuinely entertaining. And that's what my kind of goal is, to genuinely entertain you with my videos. Because I stayed positive about it, I was able to be successful, and I am still successful today. I'm here at a convention right now, talking to people who are, love my content, and that's the greatest feeling in the world. To know that what I'm doing is entertaining people, that it means something to people, regardless of the fact if I'm making no money, if I'm making a ridiculous amount of money, that doesn't matter. The fact is, people are having fun because of the stuff that I'm putting out, then I'm going to keep doing it.
Do you feel like you're winning or losing right now?
I'm going to say 100% I'm winning simply because I'm here doing it. I'm making a living doing it. There's different kinds of people, and there's the kind of person who would say, oh no, I lost views, stop my feet, oh man. But I would say, no, I'm going to stay positive, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And like I said, as long as one person is entertained by what I'm doing, I get messages all the time from people. Phil, I had an awful day today. I got laid off from my job, my girlfriend broke up with me, I got home, I opened your YouTube channel, I played a video, and I laughed my ass off, and you completely changed my mood, and thank you for that. And as soon as I keep getting those messages, when I keep getting those, I say, I don't care if I make $1 a day doing this, I will keep doing it, because I'm making a difference.
Wow.
I now make $10 a day. $10 a day.
Yeah.
I don't care if I make $1 a day doing this.
That is quite, I mean, yeah. That to me, that's, it's funny, it's funny, like, it's actually, that can get updated today. Even $100 per day for Phil upsets him. Never mind $1 or $10 per day. $100 a day seriously actually upsets him. It's incredible how times change, isn't it? The more time goes on, the greedier the fucking prick gets. And inflation could be a fact. No, fuck off. No, don't you fucking mention inflation. Inflation's a factor for us all, for fuck's sake, Jesus Christ, man. It really is, Jesus, man. I mean, it's just crazy to me, it's just... I love how his audience fucking buy into this fucking bullshit narrative and all. They fall hook, line and sinker for the fucking bullshit that he's been spinning, you know what I mean? Oh, he cares for his craft and it has meaning to him and it's fucking super duper meaningful and positive and, you know what I mean? This is his legacy, you know what I mean? He's not going to fucking leave any children behind, so his YouTube content is his legacy, His fucking 75,000 plus videos on YouTube is his fucking legacy that he's going to leave behind. I'm just waiting for the day. YouTube, I mean, it wouldn't shock me if in a few years' time, YouTube was replaced by something else. Because in MySpace at one point in time was the biggest thing on the fucking planet, and all of a sudden, practically overnight, that shit vanished, There's always something potential on the horizon to replace something else. You know what I mean? So imagine if YouTube does go. Imagine if YouTube fucking just says, okay, we're done, It's no longer for our best interest to fucking keep running this website. We're done. It's too expensive to fucking maintain the servers. We're done. What Phil's legacy would be gone. One website could shut down and Phil's legacy is gone forever. Then what? Then he's fucked. But who fucking knows, man? Jesus Christ. Oh hell, I am forever glad that I am not like a professional YouTuber, I am forever grateful that I just do this for shits and giggles, But there we go. Let's get back to live DSP and there's Bingo. Nice little detail. Nice little detail there. What? Have a server glitch and it just wiped out a bunch of videos? Then I'd be fucking dancing like crazy, you know. That'll be a happy day for the tractors, you know. Filburn the Hill actually lost 30,000 videos on YouTube. Oh no, I mean, I don't think it would impact him in the grand scheme of things. I mean, how much money does Phil make? He's got a massive backlog of videos, okay? But how many views are those getting every day, do you think? You know what I mean? Most of his money these days are from ad revenue and from live streams. Live streams is the majority of it, you know? Ad revenue is like $5. The streams are the bread and butter for him. That is where the money is. Phil ends his podcast at 1 PM apparently. And it would fuck up. Pig Go is really kind of fucked up. With all the deleted content Phil's fucking nuked over the years, Pig Go is kind of semi-fucked up already as it is, sadly. But anyway, 1 PM is the cutting point for the podcast ending, so there we go. And Q said I wouldn't mind being a pro content creator, but also acknowledging ups and downs that it comes with a long lifestyle, not to mention the need to actually save for retirement. As I said though, I mean, it is something, as I said, like, I don't think people see people, like, you know, obviously people watch what Speed does and what KSI did back in the day and PewDiePie and even to a certain degree DSP, they look what DSP does and they think to themselves, oh, it's easy. I don't actually think I could do what Phil does. I don't think I would have the patience. I wouldn't have the willpower to do what DSP does, you know? Never mind begging profusely. I mean, even if you remove the begging part out of it and remove the begging side of things, you know, to play, like, to try and, obviously, you're doing your best to entertain an audience every fucking day, pretty much, you know? Aside from one day. Twice a fucking day at that, you know? You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to also be on. Like, you know, turn that switch on, you're entertaining an audience. It's YouTube mode, here we fucking go. And all that shit, you know what I mean? And just fucking bringing that energy to your audience and hoping they'll fucking reciprocate and all that shit, you know what I mean? And you'll have days where you think you're killing it. You know what I mean? You'll have days where you think the game's going well, I'm playing great, it's hilarious clips. And sometimes it just won't bring in the sort of engagement you were hoping for. But that's the nature of the beast. It's essentially, sometimes there's only so much you can do as a content creator, you know? But you're effectively beholden to the generosity and kindness. If you're doing that, like DSP's doing it anyway, you're beholden to the generosity and kindness of your audience every single fucking day, you know? But yeah, as I said though, like, I am glad. I mean, as there is a lot, so as I'm saying that these days, there's kids growing up, there's children growing up wanting to be a YouTuber who have no idea the sort of fucking stress and pressures that come along with that sort of thing, you know? I don't mind kids doing it as well. If they want to fucking do it for fun, they want to fucking do it as a hobby. It's a great wee hobby to have if you want to fucking do it. But don't think for a second it's going to be the be all and end all. It might be. You might make it big on YouTube. But the problem is that you have got to try and be that one in a million that are trying the same thing as you're doing to make it big at the same time, doing the same thing. So good luck standing out from that fucking crowd.
Because, you know, as I'm searching around for Pokemon cards, other things pop up, and I saw something that said Lorcana, and it looked like Disney characters, but I didn't know what the hell it was. The hits are way harder to get, but there were thousands of dollars. Jeez.
I get what you're saying as well. Dark Dragon says I've been doing it for 2 years. Sometimes you just have a bad day and you have to either suck up and put on a happy face or take a loss. I've had many of those, to be honest. I mean, the last half year especially, you guys know what I've gone through, you know? I've been quite open of what I've gone through, you know what I mean? There's been days where I haven't wanted to fucking just do it, but I've done it anyway, you know? Because I know bingo does mean something to some people, you know what I mean? I don't want to just say no to it, you know? Like, so yeah, I mean, sometimes you just get on with it, you know? And it'll be the same for you, Dapper Dragon. I'm sure you'll have people who are looking forward to what you do, you know what I mean? The games you play, or whatever. Obviously, naturally, obviously, you will be looking forward to playing those games as well, I'm sure. But in terms of, like, you know, just turning the stream on and just turning that mode on, yeah. But yeah, there's days where it's like I'd rather just fucking not do it. But I know people look forward to this, and so, and also one thing, it's like I always know people have it worse. People, for as shite as I'm feeling sometimes, I know usually people have it worse than me. And I know sometimes, most of the times, it's you guys. Some of you guys have it worse than me. I mean, I'm just obviously it's like Gibble fucking recovered from fucking a trip to the ICU. You know what I mean? And that's something I can't even come. I've never had an experience like that. I've never had a fucking like near death experience like that, where Gibble's fucking life was in the balance there. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I feel like I have no right to complain about fucking just not feeling up for it sometimes. When like Gibble is fucking saying fuck you to the Grim Reaper and saying nah, I'm not, it's not my time yet, pal. You know what I mean? I still fucking want to keep doing things, you know? So anyway. Let's just go back to bingo. Let's keep watching the bad man. 8 free spaces so far, which means I think that we are 3 away from a full house, I think, actually. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're 3 away from a full house as things stand. And if we win this card, I don't think we're doing a second card. I don't think it's worth doing a second card because Phil is fucking profusely. He is astonishingly. He is just boring the fucking crap out of me today, man. Jesus Christ.
Disney Lorcana. Do that. eBay takes a 15% cut, says SD Chargers. Yikes, that's a lot. That's a lot. I didn't know they took that much. They didn't used to take that much. They used to take a cut, but it wasn't no 15%. Jeez. All right, well, today's a way more laid-back show, all right? I'm willing to hang out with you guys and talk and do some Q&A if that's what you'd like to do. Or when we run out of topics, we could just go right into Pokemon and play more Pokemon today. All I wanted to do today was to recap what we were doing, to announce that we're doing Dark Souls 2 as of Sunday, and to give you an update on the card situation, okay? Did I see the football game yesterday? No, I did not see any football game yesterday. Would I consider getting Yu-Gi-Oh cards? To be honest with you, probably not. If I were to get other cards, which it seems like you guys are starting to try to push me in the direction of maybe doing other cards too. The first thing I want to say is if we're going to do other cards, I feel like then we should start making card-centric content. Because the Pokemon cards make sense because I'm playing Pokemon games. Right? But let's say, for example, you guys wanted me to do Magic cards or something else. I don't know anything about it. I feel like if we were going to do it, we should do a whole show on it. You know what I'm saying? Like the TCG show. And we do it once a week, and it's a night where all we do is we talk cards, I open cards, I sort cards, we research cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that would make sense. Okay? I don't think, like, for example, I would want to do a stream where we hit support milestones and I'm opening Magic cards. What the hell does that have to do with the stream? Imagine if right now, you know, we hit a milestone. Okay, let's open this pack of Magic the Gathering cards. Okay, what are we doing? What does that have to do with gaming, video games? Nothing, right? So it's not like I'm against it. It's just that I don't think that it ties in with what I do, and I would want to do it as separate content, if that makes sense. That's number one. Number two, I just don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, nor am I really into it. If I were to do other cards, I would want to do something that I have interest in. So maybe if we did Magic the Gathering, but we did, but we did one of these, you know, IP tie-in sets. Like I know they did a Spider-Man set, they did a Final Fantasy set. You guys are telling me there's a Marvel set with Wolverine and stuff. Maybe something like that I understand. But someone even made the point, they were like, it wouldn't be entertaining to watch Phil open Magic cards and have no clue what he's looking at and have no idea if anything's valuable. It's stupid. I agree. But if I'm doing cards, at least I recognize the characters or whatever. That's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? And Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly, I don't really have interest in it. I don't think.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, are they eBay, GameStop, and PSA are all the same company? Is that true? Nothing here says I would love a separate TCG show. Chilling and talking cards sounds perfect. Maybe we should do something like that for variety. Try it out. Just do a show based on it. It's all centric to cards. It's not really about video games. What do you think?
Who fucking cares?
Misty Defeats DSP just did 500 kicks. It says, if you transfer your sword save file to Switch 2, you can get a mythical Pokemon Jirachi in Floaroma Town. Yeah, but number one, my Switch 1 is buried in my closet somewhere. I don't know how to transfer files. I don't think it's really, for one Pokemon, I don't think it's a big deal. I really do wish Nintendo did cloud saving. I don't know why they don't. Again, they're always behind the curve, yet somehow they're still lauded as like a top dog in gaming, even though they don't even have features that other consoles have had for a decade. So no cloud saves. There's no way for me to get my save file without mass difficulty. So I appreciate the suggestion and the support. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. Just for one Pokemon, I don't think it's a big deal. And yes, Misty did defeat me in Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you for 500 kicks. That's our first kicks of the day. I appreciate that. TCG Player is actually owned by eBay. They were bought in 2022. I didn't even know that. I had no clue. Most TCGs have a symbol system just like Pokemon to indicate the rarity. You'll know pretty easily if you got a hit, as long as you have the legend handy to reference as you open the pack. Okay, cool. What do you guys think about the idea of a TCG show?
Who
and what would we do on the show?
cares?
Like, I would be down for a TCG show if you were down for it. I just wouldn't want to do it all the time. Like maybe we do it once every 2 weeks. We could do a night show. where we catch up on pack openings and do some pack openings and look at the new sets and, you know, pricing on stuff and all kinds of stuff, right?
Don't worry, guys, it's almost over.
Do a TCG show where we take shots. What? Well, that's the thing. It wouldn't be for everyone. And if we do a TCG focused show, maybe we can save some stuff specifically for that show, and it would take the emphasis away from the other streams. I still think, like, if we play Pokemon or the TCG card sim game, then we should have cards as part of the mix. But maybe what we could do is separate content, and it's not all cards all the time, and instead it could be cards when we're doing the certain streams, and then other streams it's not. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is all evolving. I've only been opening card packs for a little over a month, and it's been a wild ride, and I don't really know where it's going from here. You know what I'm saying? So... Magic has multiple Final Fantasy card boxes. They have 6 and 7. It would be cool to open 7 packs with Revelations. Now I'm just curious how hard it is to get those. Is it just like the Pokemon market where it's all resellers and it's crazy and, you know, you don't know what you're going to get? Also, you know what? I got to say this. Getting these has been such a randomized experience. Everyone ships differently, and there's no consistency across the board of how they ship this stuff, and it's all completely different results. Like, I've had people who neatly pack the cards in, like, a protective wrapper so you don't even see what the box is, so it kind of protects it from people saying, oh, that's valuable, I'm trying to steal it. And then it's in a nice box with packing, and they ship it real nice, and it shows up pristine. And the box looks beautiful and everything, right? And then I have people who just take this, and they put it in, like, a piece of paper. They wrap it, and they just toss it, and they mail it. And then it gets delivered. It's on my doorstep all fucked up. Like, this box, you can see is all kind of fucked up. Like, it got beat up. It looks like in transit. The thing got, like, decked and everything. So... So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these days one shows up with a big dent and all the cards are damaged and shit. Like, because there's no consistency at all. They've been shipped via USPS, UPS. What was the other one? There's 3 different ways they've showed up. Then it's like different priority, overnight, express, but then it's like fucking slow boat. But I pay the same. It's not like, oh, I'm paying more or less. They just do whatever they want. They just do whatever they feel like. Whatever's convenient for them, that's how they ship it.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! AC Installer says that's because TCG player isn't just professionals, it's mostly people just sitting in their bedrooms trying to make a buck, so they don't really care. Wow. Zelt says TCG stream would be a better idea. The vids attract card addicts. You're hitting 2 hobbies, gaming and TCG, and you're fresh meat in the TCG, which is great for others who are thinking of starting too. Nothing here says a TCG show would attract new viewers for sure. I see videos of PokeTubers vids have 2 million views for doing a box break. People love TCG opening. I mean, we did a half box break, right? We literally did half of the box of Mega Evolution the other morning. It was insane. That was just wild. Last night, we did 13 packs of Mega Evolution and 2 rares. So, I mean, we basically have done half box breaks. The only thing is,
cares?
I can't just go crazy doing it for the sake of doing it. You understand? These boxes are expensive. These are hundreds of dollars. Like this box here, I can't remember. I want to say this one was under 300 because this is the latest set, so it's cheaper. But, I mean, you're talking all said and done after tax and shipping, roughly around $300 for this. For the higher end boxes, Surging Sparks is a little more. The most expensive box I got was the Phantasmal Flame for $450 plus tax and shipping. That was like $500. So I need to make sure, oh, we're going to do a stream where we go the whole box. Okay, great, but it can't be a stream where I make $50. I would lose hundreds of dollars on it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like, it makes sense to do. Really? Jasky says, PokeTubers are mad and making videos on me. That's too bad. It's too bad that in life, everyone has free will and free choice to do whatever they want with their time and money. It's really too bad that if they don't like me, I feel so horrible. Let me tell you, I cry about it every night. I can't sleep. Because every night when I put my neck on my pillow and I'm about to close my eyes, I just think about those PokeTubers who are very upset with me. And I just can't get to sleep.
What the fuck sort of noise is that? Hold on, did the fellow say react there? Hold on, I need to check something. Did the fellow say the word react?
Really? Jasky says, PokeTubers are mad and making videos on me. That's too bad.
He did not say react. God damn it.
Good lord.
If you keep doing this thing, it's not actually an apology.
Nothing here says quick note. See, I don't know any of the terminology. He says a box break is when people will chip in, someone opens a box, and the people split the cards. So what you're saying is people pay to buy cards. See, I don't know if I want to do that because I don't want to ship shit. I've been in the business of shipping stuff.
I don't want to give you guys fucking anything, but I'd like it if you guys can give me about $500 per fucking stream. Sound good? You give me money, I give you nothing. Fair? This is a fair deal?
As a YouTuber, it's a fucking nightmare. I just want to make this abundantly clear. I've been there, done that. I hated it. Okay? Making frequent trips to the shipping place, trying to get stuff shipped, waiting in line to do it, and then fucking mad expensive, doesn't show up, pain in the ass. I don't want to become a guy who's a card seller. I'm okay with it being content I put out on the internet. I'm okay with doing shows around it. I'm not okay with selling cards. Okay? I'm just not. Like, I don't want to do that. So, I don't know. I don't want it. We'd have to figure out how to make content around it that's not me outright saying, hey, contribute to the stream, and I'll open this, and then if I get a hit, I'm mailing it to you and shit. I don't want to do that at all. It's too much of a pain in the ass. Here's my problem with that. I don't control all the factors, and too much potential for risk against me when it's not controllable. Like, for example, what's to stop a troll from contributing to a stream? Oh, we got a hit. I mailed them the card, and they say they never got it. Now I got to deal with endless bullshit. You know, everyone's saying that Phil is a fucking scammer. They're trying to probably get me for money and shit. Fuck that. It's not worth it whatsoever.
But you are a scammer! You are a fucking scammer!
Live Will, those streamers are called rippin' shits. See how many Pokemon cards can you blend in a blender? There you go. Here's what I'll do. I'll buy a $1,000 box of Pokemon cards, and I'll get one of the crazy-ass high-end blenders, and we'll do Will It Blend? And we'll just toss the card by card, and just chop them all the fuck up. Oh, is this a $500 card? Oh, look. Let's see how the Pokemon community reacts to that. You think they'll like it?
It's quite interesting that Phil said Jew. And he talked about fucking putting things in a blender. I guess that's a Phil reference to M. Bison hat earlier and they fucking brought out his natural instincts.
Yeah. Very nice.
We're one away from victory, guys. One away.
Well, see, here's the thing. I like the video games of Pokemon. I don't know if I really want to learn how to play the card game, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of people keep saying, do you want to play the card game? I don't know if I do. I like the collection aspect of it, but I don't know if I want to play it. When I was a kid and I was doing card collection, it was all just collecting. There was no card game. It was like I did baseball cards, and then I did like movie and pop culture cards, and then I did comic book cards. They were just collectible cards. There was no game involved. It was just the collecting that I really enjoyed, and I'm actually really enjoying the collection aspect of doing this. Like tonight, I think I might resort some
bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
The bad man's waffling has fucking come to an end. Navy Vet for Life has gifted 5 members to the channel. And that gets us a free space, which means that we have a full house. We have 11 spaces to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
I'm starting to think that maybe the beg counter should not be... Like, most of our free spaces have come from the beg counter. Maybe I need to increase how much Phil begs to get a free space, because it feels like it's getting way too easy. I don't know about you guys, but maybe it's way too easy to get all these free spaces with just Phil begging, you know? I'm not taking it from you now. We have a full house now, but I'm just thinking that, I mean, I think we got, like, how many free spaces is that from begs? I'm just trying to, like, how many free spaces is that from the begs alone? I think that's like is it 9 room? Was it 9? I think it was like, maybe, or is it a 7? I don't know. If it was 7, maybe 7. Sorry. No, it was 9. It was 9. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, for the love of Christ, man. Or 8, I don't know. Anyway, so thank you very much to... I don't know. So thank you very much to Life for getting 5 members. Those members have gone to Rob Sojourn, Icy Tetris, Flair for the Gold, Steve from Latvia, and Darkside Drill. If you are one of those 5, make sure you thank Navy for Life for getting members. But of course, thank you Navy for Life for getting us the full house and support the stream. It is very kind of you indeed. So there we go. We're done with the bad man. We got a full house. We get to enjoy marbles. We get to fuck off. I am not listening to... We're not doing any more bingo. Bingo is done. Phil is only on for another 20 odd minutes. Fuck that shit. I'm going to go to live DSP and see how he's doing. What's he saying? What's he on right now? $65. Wow. He's got 2 packs to open. Isn't that exciting? That'll be the pack he owed his audience from yesterday, as well as a free pack from playing Pokemon. So there we go. I'm done with the bad man. Fuck that prick. Right, he was just... He was boring as all hell today. Holy shit, man. But, we did have an emergency in case of Phil boring us all to death. Sonny shared a link to this.
Alright everyone, hello. DSP here looking like a complete bum.
We'll watch this first, I guess.
Here we go, guys. excuse me. After I'm done with this video explaining the situation, then I'll do shout outs for you guys who are cheering, subbing, and tipping during this segment.
I'm a money whore.
I gotta keep going. Today is June 6, 2018. I have horrible news.
Who fucking cares?
Over 7 years, I've been uploading gameplay videos to DSP Gaming on a daily basis. It is still to this day in 2018 a significant part of my income.
Hold up, hold my phone.
A significant part of my income. Ad revenue went, and when that happened, I had to find a way to adapt.
Tip me.
When was this made? This was made 8 years ago. But very important context, this was made 8 years ago in June of 2018, okay? So Phil, of course, was streaming on Twitch at the time. So YouTube was good, basically, YouTube was basically used as a repository for his uploaded content, But there was no live streams of Phil on YouTube at this time. He was on Twitch at the time. So there you go.
Got to find a way around this issue, and I did. I became a beggar here on Twitch.
I have an audience. I have a viewership.
I make good money on the channel, okay? I make roughly half of my income from YouTube, from DSP Gaming in general. I'm still reliant on YouTube. I still rely on YouTube to make money, to pay the bills,
Usually I get a boost at the end of the year. This year everything kind of went, maybe a little bit, and now it went. So YouTube sucks. If you guys support me and you want to see me keep doing this, you can cheer, sub, and tip on stream. That's what I care about. Growth on the Twitch channel right now. I don't really care about the YouTube channel. Honestly, DSP Gaming, like I said, it's an archive for my content. There's no point to it. DSP Gaming, it makes almost no money. Ooh. And I make no money on YouTube at all. It's so bad.
I still rely on YouTube to make money, to pay the bills, I can't get rid of YouTube. I can't, because if I just get rid of YouTube overnight, that's a huge chunk of my income that's gone.
Take a sip.
It still brings in good revenue for me, helps me pay my bills, right?
I don't really care about the YouTube channel, honestly.
So here's why I'm telling you all of this, all right?
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Which
give
leads
me your
us
money,
to
give
today.
me your money.
Which leads us to today, guys. Okay? So, today I wake up, and every morning I wake up, the first thing I do, your channel's not there anymore. Your content has been disabled. Huh? So I go to my Google login information. 500 internal server error. What the fuck? YouTube is a significant big chunk of my income. Like, no lie, make no bones about it. What I do on YouTube still pays the bills. Without that income, I can't pay my bills. We believe that your Google Plus account has been suspended. When it came down to it, YouTube realized no one liked DSP Gaming. Why is my Google Plus account suspended? This doesn't even make sense to me. Well, the system is coming up and saying it was suspended for spam. Spam? Somehow Google Plus decided, oh, this is spam, and shut down the Google Plus account. Huh?
Makes sense to me.
What? Okay. The reason that DSP Gaming is successful and still makes me money is because spam. I'm losing big money. I need that money to pay my bills, and I gotta pay my bills. If I don't pay my bills, I'm screwed. I could go into bankruptcy here. Real talk. If I can't get DSP Gaming back, I think I might have to declare bankruptcy. But I'm telling you guys, the reason that DSP Gaming is profitable for me is because it has 8 years of spam videos sitting on it. This algorithm ran against my Google Plus page and found so many similar titles and so many similar tags and descriptions that it viewed it as a spam post. There's nothing that I've ever done wrong on DSP Gaming.
I want to watch some faggot insult some homo. You go on YouTube.
Hello, True.
I don't know what to do. Leaving my videos archived here on Twitch so you guys can come watch the archive streams, which is great, but I know for a fact that archive viewership on Twitch is low. Real talk, it doesn't make a lot of money. YouTube is the more profitable place when it comes to ad revenue. In reality, I make more money on Twitch than I do on YouTube on a monthly basis, but not by much, okay? I don't know if I'm going to make any money off of those archives at all. It could be that people come over here and watch them. I make nothing. Maybe there's no ad revenue to be made by them. I have no idea, okay? If you want to see me continue to be successful and keep doing this for a living, you gotta support in other ways. You know, whether it's watching the streams and cheering, subbing, and tipping while I'm here on Twitch, or pledging to my Patreon, or buying something from my Teespring, you know, no matter what it might be, I'm gonna need that support right now more than ever. I'm open to suggestions, if any, because the thing is, other people would say, well, forget YouTube and go to another website. There is no other website that's viable like YouTube. I'm going to continue to put out gameplay for you guys and have fun gameplay streams. Hopefully, people will come and be supportive. You know, if ever there was a time for you guys, you know, to come and be supportive, now is the time. You guys have been supportive in the past via all the other roadblocks that I've come, all the hurdles that have come my way. I've gotten over them thanks to you guys and your support. However you can support, right? Which means being supportive on the streams, you know, cheering, subbing, or tipping.
Give me your
helps.
money. Give me your money.
Pledging to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, buying some merchandise from my Teespring shop. All right, all of those things help tremendously. Real talk. I'm in a situation where I was just getting by.
He's full of shit.
I don't do paid advertisement style streams. I'm not a shill for anyone.
What is going on, everyone? DSP here, and welcome to another monthly Loot Crate unboxing.
How are you doing?
10 years. This is like a 10-year slap in the face, a 10-year middle finger. A 10-year middle finger. 10-year legacy. I find a way. I scratch. I claw. I fight my way through it. I feel like a giant lump of dough. It's you guys coming out and being supportive, and you guys give me what I need, the aid and the support I need to push through. You know, a few weeks ago, I made a stupid tweet on Twitter. What I need from you guys is support. I need positivity. I need positive reinforcement support. Obviously, watching the streams, supporting the streams is the way to go, you know, when it comes to that. I'm gonna need your positivity. I need you guys to tip me. Twitch is the future for me. I love streaming here on Twitch, and I don't want to go anywhere else. Keep our fingers crossed, our arms crossed, our toes crossed, everything crossed, right?
Egregious cross-dressing. Yes, that's true.
There we go. Everything crossed. I'm nervous. I'm worried. Absolutely, guys. I'm very much terrified.
I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
This is my life. Begging for fucking tips and shit on stream is my life.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Big ups to WPIG for the raid. Thank you very much for that, WPIG. But we're actually going to end soon with one bingo. So we're just going to watch a little derail thing right now. And then we're going to have a marble race and we're probably leaving ourselves. I mean, but I do appreciate the raid, WPIG. Very kind indeed. Hope you had a good time there with ALT, Wamble, Bamble McGee, if he still calls himself that. And yeah, welcome to the bingo stream. We're just watching the end of this random little derail video from 8 years ago from a channel called The Gout Police. And then we're going to have a wee marble race afterwards.
Alright, guys. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being supportive. I appreciate that. And I'll have an update hopefully for you soon. Alright, guys. Thanks.
Who fucking cares?
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
What? What? Phil masturbated on stream in front of 1,000 children who all cried, and he's a horrible pedophile.
True.
Go, wow, woo, wow, and you wave your hands above your head like Kermit the Frog. Wow, wow, woo.
Stop being a fucking victim.
3.
Random end to this video is random. Oh, for God's sake, why didn't you see that? Yeah, he sure did. He definitely busted that day. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. Anyway, it is time for us now to have a marble race, okay? We got a full house on the bingo, which means we need to have a marble race to determine who wins this marble race for today. So let's boot up the marbles right now. and see who wins this full house marble race that we're about to undergo here. Because if you haven't yet got your own marble locked and secured, make sure that you leave a comment on that community post. And that way, when we have a marble race, anytime we have a full house or we do an end of month thing for the prize winners, yeah, it could be you winning a prize. It might be you to win a prize, but you've got to make sure your marble is locked and secured to have a chance of winning in the first place, you know? You've got to be in it to win it, as the old saying goes. So leave a comment on that community post if you haven't done so already. Now, the random map we have for today is called Stars Lovely Racing, made by Ian2773. It has a 32% elimination rate and has an average finish time over 2.5 minutes. 118 marbles will compete. Who will win? Only one can be victorious. The course sees us drop down here, through here, in a little circle under the stars, past the spinny thing. Up we go here. A fucking stars, don't need a little star motif here. There we go, dropping down here, blah 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 blah. Go over here, through here. We get launched in the air with these things. Boom. Over here, we get smacked like a bitch with these things. And then over here, and a big pile of boxes in the middle of the road. Oh my god, this could really slow you down. So yeah, basically, there's tons of them for fuck's sake. Yeah. But it is not going to be clear who's going to win. This is going to slow people down so much. There's like fucking 5 rows of fucking cubes just in the way. So it might be a bit of a photo finish. I guess I'll have to wait and see, but here we fucking go. We're underway here. Who will get a good strong start here? Narkill is the first one out. Right, being in first place might not be the best place to be. If you're in first place, you're going to get to those boxes before anyone else and get slowed down. The finish line is down below. Narkill, friend, nicely done by Narkill. Daniel Hensley as well, both of them friend needle very nicely. And Daniel Hensley might try and get... No, Daniel Hensley's gone! They have fallen off the course altogether, so is Jade and Bearclaw and 99 Space Movie, Big Day, Foxman, Foxstabber, Dragon, all of them are gone. Dark Gross, you just came in to say hello, your marble's gone, so is Beans for you, Daniel Cannon, Leader, they've all gone. Sonny's marble! Sonny's marble is winning right now. Check out Sonny being cheeky as fuck, trying to win a marble racer once. Of course, you all know though, it's no guarantees though, just because they're ahead does not mean they're going to stay ahead, but Sonny's marble is in a lead. What a fucking, how did you manage to avoid all that? But Sonny's doing very well indeed right now. Sonny is miles ahead. Look at the lead that Sonny has, but it's not going to matter though. Oh, they've been caught here. They've been caught here a bit, but they've dropped down though. Emeroid's gone. Oh, let's see what we got now. This is the part. This is why it didn't matter. This is why it didn't matter how much a lead you had. And now everyone's catched up. Everyone's catching up. And who's going to get around? Who's going to get through here? Who's going to fucking get through here? Well, the speed momentum aside, they're all crashing into each other. We're down to the final layer of boxes. Who's gonna get through? Someone's... Mad Max! Again! Every time it's them! I swear to fuck, every time Mad Max finds a way to win. How the fuck did Mad Max win that one? That's some bullshit going on. Mad Max is always fucking winning. How the fuck is this possible? The fucking marbles on steroids. I don't know how to fuck... How Mad Max is always fucking winning. Lazy Crab second, Gang of Wolves third, Broside Phil in fourth, Stroyer was fifth, Fear Mark in sixth, Mookie was seventh, M. Board eighth, Hothead Studios in ninth, and Ryax in 10th. How the fuck does Mad Max keep doing it? It is beyond the realms of fucking comprehension that a marble keeps fucking being victorious every fucking time practically. But yeah, Mad Max, they've won, they were in first place, well done to them. You can't argue with the results, you know? They've done very well. I was 19th. Not bad for me. Pixar in 20th place. Well done to them. Nave for Life, you're 33rd. Decent run for you. Theresa Young was 31st. Who else do we have? You had a Track to Be There, you were 41st. Who else do we have here? Damien, you're 48. Sidney Welshman is 50th place. Woods was 57th. Who else do we have here? Major Vinda, you're 62nd, not bad at all. Alex Alexander, you're 62nd, well done to you. Wait, where does Sonny end up? I'm kind of curious, where does Sonny end up? Sonny ended up in 35th place. They were first for a while. They were first for ages, then they got to that big pile of boxes and ended up in 35th. That's tragic. That is so tragic. And a whole bunch of marbles did not finish. Jade and Kel Denson and Marco Shaughnessy and Dark Stranter. Quite a few marbles perished, you know. But 86 managed to finish, but there you go. But all that matters, of course, is in first place, and Mad Max was in first place. Don't know how to keep doing it, but I fucking found a way to keep fucking doing it. Let's spin the wheel and see what Mad Max has won for themselves. Mad Max has won for themselves a Scottish Soundboard Pass. Well done to them. That will expire for them after the 4th of July in the Investments Day special. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well, I think that is going to bring an end to things there, guys. I'm going to call it quits there. I do thank you all for joining me for some Friday bingo shenanigans. Phil was insufferable as all hell. He was boring the crap out of us all. It was just non-stop Pokemon card talking things. Basically, Phil was just trying to find new ways to try and fucking fleece his fucking dumbass dent heads for all the fucking precious dimes, dollars, and fucking cents from the dents, but whatever. We're done for now. Of course, Phil is off tomorrow, so there's no bingo tomorrow either. Bingo shall, of course, return on Sunday. Feel free to join me for some robust bingo shenanigans and antics on the Sunday. Until then, I'm going to wrap up there, and I'm going to end, how I always end, by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, until Sunday, I do hope you all have a good Friday, good Saturday as well. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Read. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.